I'm still tired. Anyway. Let's just hop right into it. We are in cooldown mode. AKA that phase of the game where we're not going to Tartarus and there's no full moon boss. Social links and stat ups. Yep. Oop. I don't think I should have glossed through that. I think that may have been important. Shit. The Kirijo company was on the news again yesterday. Kirijo, the student council president. I have a log, right? Can I check? Nope, damn it. Can't go that far back. Kirijo company has built the whole school. I wonder how a company that big was connected to build a school. Shoot, that was a call from the Velvet Room. I think I know what that may have been about, but I can't remember.
Oh, Katone-chan, it's a coincidence meeting you here. Are you free after school today?
I don't know yet.
I see. Can you come to the cooking club if you're not busy? It's not mandatory, though. Just letting you know. You're gonna come talk to me, or you could just go straight to the home economics room.
Yeah, I can't check a log from the next scene. Maybe I should spend some time with Fuka. Let's see, what day is it in game? 6/18. Okay, it was just a call to come to the Velvet Room, yeah, okay. I think I know what that's in reference to, but we'll see. Lunch break's over. Alright, that's fine. I actually wanted to go back there anyway to double check the dates. Oh, there. Or he could just force me to come here. What's up, Theo, my man? Please forgive me for calling you like this, but there's something I must bring to your attention. There seems to be someone inside of Tartarus between floors 44 and 47. It seems to be someone without the potential who heard the voices of the shadows. If left alone, they will become lost in your world and may die. Please find them and return them. So yeah, this is a new mechanic. I forget if this was in Fest or not. This might have been introduced in Fest, but I'm not sure. But whatever, I'm not sure if it's in Reload either. But whatever the case, it's here. This is a gimmick. People can get lost in Tartarus. Sometimes they're just random NPCs. Sometimes they can be your social links. So yeah, this happens. You gotta save them. Gotta check for info on the missing persons board, and then just next time you're in there, then make sure you get them. You shouldn't have to make a special trip to go in there or anything, with the way this guide works out. So long as you're following what I'm doing or following the same guide or whatever, you shouldn't have too much trouble. All right. Write down these dates real quick. 6/20, 6/27. I still don't know who gives me those, actually, but we'll figure it out. Alright, since we're right here, let's see. Someone new has been posted. Ayako Yoshimoto, age 18. Okay. I forget if you have to look at this or not. I don't think you do. You might, but yeah, whatever. Just check it once in a while. Check it once in a while shouldn't be a problem. I don't have to talk to Theo again to, like, confirm it or whatever, right? Send some— Oh, no, okay, alright. Unless that's the same one, I don't know. Does he give me that every time until I save them, or what? Okay, never mind. That might just be a general warning. Alright, whatever. I'm not quite sure how it works, but again, just, you know, pay attention. Pay attention to if he says someone's stuck on the floor, and just make sure to get them while you're there anyway. Alright, today we are hanging out with Junpei! Hell yeah. The man! Hey, you on your way home? Do you have some time? I need someone to help me study. I do have Pyrojack. Pyrojack is great at studying. Oh, really? Let's stop by somewhere. Man, I'm sorry. I just can't figure out this homework by myself. What do you mean we had homework? Go ahead and laugh, but I've got more than anyone else. I forgot my homework the other day, so the teacher gave me twice as much today. I've been avoiding math ever since I started going here. All this vector and trigonometry. Yep. Trigonometric ratio sounds like magic to me. Junpei looks fed up, and I don't blame him. Alright, I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna overcome my fear of math. You're on fire! Just watch me get through this. And help me out once in a while. Hell yeah. Do it, boy. The circle inside the triangle ABC where AB equals AC is... He's actually taking this seriously. Help Junpei as much as you can win for him to finish. If that's the case, then the answer is 40. I'm done? Woo-hoo! I did it! I got through all of it! Shh! Oh, sorry. You actually did it! I finally unleashed my true potential. You're my witness. Hey. I was thinking about really trying hard for once. I always thought that stuff like math would never help me in the future. But I noticed it might be important even if you never use it. Like, how do I put it? What matters is how you put your time to use. I don't think I can start lecturing you on how to live your life or anything. There's nothing wrong with just doing what feels good in the moment, but in the end it doesn't satisfy me. It bothers me even more. Guess I just got anxiety or something. But I think I figured it out recently. I haven't found anything yet, but I get the feeling someday I will. As long as I'm with you and everyone else. I guess friends are important after all. I love him. I love him so much. I think I understand. Really? I totally thought you were gonna start laughing at me. I would have if this were a later game. You're always doing your best all the time. Maybe you want to act like that. I mean, you study, you're in clubs, aren't you in the student council too? I think that's amazing. Aww. Rare to hear Junpei praise you. After hearing what he thinks about you, you feel closer to him. Rank 8. He is far and away our highest. As he deserves. So... Hey, that guy over there, is he a friend of yours? Huh? He hid. Oh! He was looking your way like he was holding something. A camera? This spot plate. What you gonna do to him? Gonna catch him, of course. Oh. He got away. Well, now I've seen his face, so it's okay. You just leave him to me. You don't need to do anything. I'll settle it myself. We're gonna be supportive. You know what? Make sure you get him good. Huh? Oh, yeah, leave it to me. But violence isn't always the answer, Missy.
I crave violence, Junpei.
Anyway, let's go home. Sorry to keep you here so late. I'll just go home by yourself from now on, okay? What a good man.
Welcome back.
I noticed that in general, a lot of the new female exclusive links seem a lot longer than some of the vanilla ones. Stuff like Maiko's and the old couple. Like they tend to be pretty short and to the point. While a lot of the stuff like Junpei and Akihiko seem to just go on a lot longer in addition to being a lot more in-depth in general. It just shows how much they've learned. Remember, this was after P4 even. Vanilla P4 anyway, not Golden. Not like any of the social links at Golden are good, but whatever. Arcade. Yeah, Golden only had 2 new social links, and I'm not a terribly big fan of either of them. What a coincidence, Katone-kun. I was looking for you. Have you got any new leads? Nope. Still haven't heard anything about the rogue cigarette user. I see, this may be a tough one. Well, if you hear anything, let me know. I'll see you later. Nah, I think not. I think we've got us a hot date instead. With Akihiko-senpai! Yeah! I have Neko Shoken. Wanna hang? Hell yeah. Iwa Todai Strip Mall. Akihiko brought you here claiming he knew a really good place to eat. But no matter how you look at it, it's just the beef bowl shop. Just the beef bowl shop, please. What's with that face? Honestly, the beef bowl here is great, really. The servings are big, the sauce they use on the meat is just... Akihiko-senpai! The fuck is that? Two girls instantly rush up to Akihiko and begin violating his personal space. They're not in uniform, but you recognize them as students from your class. Akihiko-senpai, what are you doing here? I know you're here for the beef bowls, right? It's like so funny that you're always eating here. What's so funny about that? It means you're like totally cool. No. Look, can you get out of the way, please? We can't get in. Hey, you don't have a girlfriend, right? A girlfriend? We're like totally looking for guys to be with right now. Why don't you try being with both of us at the same time? Don't you side-eye me, bitches. The two side-eyes, they fawn over Akihiko. For some reason, you sense hostility. Just let us through, please. If you want to talk with me, let's find some other time to do it. Let's go, Kotone. The combined power of the two girls glaring at you feels like your skin is being burned away. Eat together with these random hussies? I don't think so. Let's go, senpai. Yeah, I'm starving. Seems relieved to get the hell away from them. If anything, the level of the hatred pouring forth from the girl's eyes intensifies. You just push right past them and get into the beef bowl shop. When you come out after your meal, the two girls are long gone. See? Wasn't that delicious? What's the matter? He's clearly not comfortable. He is clearly not comfortable with all that attention. It was delicious. I know, right? Oh, I get it. You think those two girls wanted to have beef bowls too? Yeah, they wanted meat. They wanted meat, all right. Yeah, they looked hungry. Not in the way you think. Huh? I wonder what they wanted. Akihiko seems to be completely incapable of recognizing female emotions. A female! You're starting to feel sorry for those girls from before. No, I'm not. Don't you want a girlfriend? So what's your type? These are both horribly invasive questions that he's clearly not comfortable with the subject in general. So what's your type? You mean my favorite type of beef bowl? Oh, you're talking about girls. What type of girls do I like? I actually don't want to deal with this kind of thing. I'm not strong enough to carry that entire burden. Oh yeah, the type I like is... Never mind. I've been told that whenever a girl asks that, the right answer is always girls like you. But I can't bring myself to say it. Ugh. Damn that Junpei. Oh, Junpei told you that? Yeah, nah. I love the man, but his game, not quite that on point. Sir, I'm on my way to the store. Junpei is left. No Tartarus tonight for him, then. Before I forget, I don't think I saw a message about it, and I don't think they'll show up unless you have that, but, just in case. Is there a new, any new video for the command room? If I recall correctly, a new one shows up after every full moon event. But I don't remember getting a notification about it. Yep, no, okay. I guess I'm either wrong about the timing of it, or it's just, not unlocked yet. Either way. Oh, wait, we actually want coffee tonight. Gotta remember that I can work here now. I don't want to work here. Okay, enough. Customer only. Alright, today is the day I needed one of those items. But which one was it? Where do I get it? Oh, that makes sense, duh. I should have been able to figure that out. Nobody else wears glasses.
Oh, my teacher told me about Mitsuru Kirito, the student council president. She's going overseas after she graduates. Probably so she can run the company later.
Wow, that's crazy. She's so different from us.
The funny thing is, I hear she still lives in the dorms. I wonder why.
Maybe her parents were strict when she was growing up. Ding dong. A bing bong.
Mind if I interrupt? I was just told by the chairman that he'll be stopping by this evening.
That's perfect. I need to talk to him anyway.
When you get back, come to the 4th floor meeting room.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you all later.
Mitsuru left as quickly as she came. Curious about what she meant, you decided to go straight home with Yukari. Fuka has returned home early and is playing with a white dog.
Koro-chan, give me your paw.
A dog, you say? Gimme. Look at him! Look at that boy!
Oh, he did it! What a smart dog. Oh, hi. Koro-chan, go say hi. You can do that, right? His name's Korumaru. I've seen him sitting by the steps of the shrine.
I love him.
Oh, this dog still goes on walks all by himself?
What do you mean?
He used to belong to the priest at the Naganaki Shrine. Every afternoon, the two of them went this way for a walk.
That explains it.
Well, until the priest passed away.
Oof.
He passed away?
Oh, you haven't heard the story? It was about 6 months ago. The priest was hit by a car while walking his dog. He didn't survive. Ever since then, that dog sits patiently by the site of the accident. And he goes for a walk every day, just like when his owner was still alive.
Bruh.
Oh, shoot, I have to get going. My son will be back soon.
Oh, you're such a loyal dog. Good boy. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. Sorry. Wait, isn't the chairman coming today? Then we should go get ready. Yeah. See you later, Koro-chan.
No. He waited for you, Fry.
Hello, everyone. I wanted to let you know how my research has been going. This concerns those shadows that have been appearing during full moons. I want you to listen closely. It might be hard to follow. Shadows can be divided into 12 categories according to their characteristics. This we've known for a while. It's like their class or order. Now, I've classified the special shadows we've seen so far, and it's simply fascinating. Those 4 shadows belong to categories 1 through 4 in order of their appearance. They may have looked different than the more common ones, but the classification scheme still applies.
Is that something we should be excited about?
Oh, I get it. There's 12 in all. 8 we haven't seen yet.
That's exactly right, Fuka.
Red text.
You're quite sharp.
Evil text.
Oh, okay, but what are they after?
That's a good question. And that's what we haven't figured out yet. Their motive.
They seem to have no consistency. The first one was just wandering around town chasing people, I guess. Depends on what if Akihiko did anything to aggravate it when he was first getting chased down by it or not. Second one hijacked a monorail. And then the last 2 were just kind of hanging out in Tartarus, and we happened to be there the same night.
They don't kill their prey. They feed on their minds.
Oh.
It can be considered predation. But is it really? Is there an underlying intent behind their behavior? The purpose of the shadows as a whole. That's what we need to consider.
This is interesting. But no matter what, we still have to beat the rest.
No matter what.
I agree. That's about all we can do at this point.
8 more, huh? Lucky us. According to the data, each one has been stronger than the last, so we better start training harder.
We'll manage. We've got plenty of
We
time.
better actually go to Tartarus one of these days.
What about Tartarus? Why does it even exist?
All the pieces are falling into place one by one. The shadows that appear when the moon is full. I wonder what their purpose is. 8 remain. You have a long game ahead of you. So got a ways to go. You need something to wipe off your glasses. Well, I have something, of course, but you don't even wear glasses. Ha! Now I see clearly. Get it? It's not for yours. It's for a friend, right? How nice of you to look after him. Well then, by all means, take this. Looks stingy, but it works very well, in fact. Your friend's glasses will shine like the sun. Thank you, Ikutsuki-san.
I'm thinking right now, if you're looking for someone to talk to, you've got the wrong person. Filled with mysteries. Think we'll ever get the answers? Probably.
All we gotta do is defeat the remaining 8, right? Let's do it, man. Let's do it, eh?
Estimating the strength of the remaining shadows, it might be impossible to defeat them. It might be impossible to defeat them, but not impossible.
Well, whatever. Keep training. Go to Tartarus. Talking is hard. Don't worry about shadows getting stronger. We'll continue to progress up Tartarus. We'll do our best. If we do, we win. If we don't, we lose. Simple as that. Oop. Need to go here. Meant to just check the missing persons poster again. Yeah, like I said, I don't think you need to worry about that for the most part. Alright, let's see. Hey, Balin. Oh, wait. Before we do that, we can, not that it really matters. I think the deadline's not until, like, July 5th or something in-game. But we can, go ahead and turn that one in. This must be the sort of thing one would use to clean glasses. I see, this is no mere cloth. Fine microfibers, maximum flexibility, and absorbency in an ideal size. It's perfect for wiping glasses. And yet, unless I'm mistaken, this stain here is soy sauce. That would mean it could be used to wipe all manner of things, not simply glasses. Thank you very much. You may have this back. I do not wear glasses, nor do I have any opportunity to wipe soy sauce off of things. That sounds like you're not trying hard enough. Free poncho! I love ponchos. Thank you, Theo. Christmas star. The 27th. Write that down. Okay, these ones. Don't think there's anything I can do about those ones yet. Yeah, I don't think I can do any of those until I go back to Tartarus anyway, so I just won't bother accepting them. Once we actually get into Tartarus, I'll figure out which ones are actually possible to do right away and just accept them in that order. I wish you could just accept all of them at once. The limit is really, really kind of annoying. This is Bebe. Do you have a minute? I'm sorry, I don't. That is too bad. Maybe next time. I'm sorry, baby. But I gotta check the Tanaka show. Auto Rakukasha. Sure, why not? Yeah, there's no limit like that in P5. Yeah, the whole limited accepting of quests thing is really annoying in games in general. It's one of those just archaic concepts that I am not a fan of. Oh, you guys hanging out again?
Yukari-san and Junpei-san often give me help, especially Yukari-san. Her advice is very useful.
What's that say for Junpei's advice?
I talk to Ken-kun here a lot. He's a lot more reliable than Stupei.
Jeez, Yukatan, you're so mean. God, don't you think I'm more mature than Ken? I'm way more mature than Ken, don't you think? Definitely not your brain. You're more mature. I don't even know Ken. You're more mature. See? You hear that, Yukatan? Even Kajoni thinks I'm more mature than that kid. Junpei about to throw hands with a 10-year-old. We want to do Oracle for Yukari. $500 yen. Aw, usually I find 1,000. That's a downgrade. We have been downgraded. Even after that cutscene, nothing new in the command room? Oh, nope, there is. Okay. Okay, so the game doesn't tell me. All right, yeah, I need to keep an eye out for this then. Let's spy out our friends. Looks like Junpei's room. But its resident is nowhere to be found. Mitsuru and Officer Kurosawa came in.
This way, officer. By the time I realized the door was halfway open, his room was already in this state. I've left the place untouched, as you requested.
Whose room is this?
Junpei Iori, a junior. I've been attempting to reach him on his cell phone, but he hasn't responded in the last 30 minutes. It was careless of me to let my guard down. This dorm has been attacked in the past. Security is everyone's concern, but if anything happens to him, it's ultimately my responsibility.
I hate to say it, Miss Kirijo, but this is most likely.
Yo, does Junpei have, like, Gundam kits on top of his TV? You see that? I'm not sure if it's Gundams, but, like, it's definitely, like, little figures of some kind. Look at that.
Huh? Mitsuru-senpai? What the hell? Kurosawa-san? What's going on here?
Iori? Where were you? I've been trying to contact you.
Huh? Oh, it was hot. The AC was busted, so I went to the manga cafe and fell asleep.
Bruh.
Well, I'm just glad you're safe. But if it wasn't an attack, then it must have been theft. Why would the burglar target this room?
Theft?
What else could it be? Someone clearly tore through the room looking for something. Vandalizing a school dorm. When I find out who did this, I'll see to it that he or she is executed.
Well, son, sounds like you've got a death sentence. How about it, Iori? Was this room in fact vandalized?
Well, my room always looks like this.
What? But... You can't possibly live here in this state, can you? And the door was open.
Oh, right. I wanted to air the place out while I was gone. No one we don't know ever comes around, so...
I think this case is closed. May I return to my duties, Miss Kirijo?
Yes.
I'm actually just a slob.
I'm sorry you had to see something so disgraceful.
Bruh.
I apologize for all this. It seems my upbringing may have been more sheltered than I realized.
Just a little.
Come on, at least yell at me or something.
She's too embarrassed, dude. I like that, though. I like that he actually knows it's a problem. He is ashamed of himself that it's so bad she thought that. But also at the same time, she's embarrassed that she's that fucking sheltered and thought that. There are no winners here.
What's the deal with you calling the police over a messy room anyway?
There you go.
What did I do to deserve this?
Clean your room, Junpei.
Wait. That fortune I drew on the way back, it was worst luck.
Oh, you went there today too. The recording ends there. Outstanding. Good job, Junpei. Good friggin' job. Let's see. What are we doing tonight? Coffee. How long would I say Apocalypse is gonna take? Let me, for the umpteenth time in the last week, boot up my 3DS and look at what my playtime is. Keeping in mind that I have not beaten the final boss. Or done the final branch of the story, rather. Oh wait, coffee. Not punch. What's the average playtime?
Hey, Katone, I was thinking, the night before last, the 12 Shadows Tartarus, isn't there just too much we don't understand?
Yeah, I don't agree with a lot of your assumptions you've been making lately, Yukari, but I do definitely agree that we don't know a lot.
It's starting to get to me.
My latest playtime in Apocalypse is 67 hours. So, you know, give or take. Give or take that, depending on your difficulty and, like, you actually finishing the game, unlike me. It's finally time for lunch! Katone, I have something I wanted to ask you. Here? Oh, well, just meet me after school if you have time. I'll be by the club room. Akihiko's acting weird. Just bought Return to Dreamland. Very nice. Yeah, right.
Doesn't the octopus in this picture look creepy? Many European countries don't serve octopus because it's feared as the devilfish. My darling, for example, won't touch octopus last time I made pasta for him. But octopus aren't the only undersea creatures that are called devilish. Now here's a question for Junpei. Of manta rays, squid, and jellyfish, which of these are not known as devilfish?
I didn't even know octopi were called devilfish. How am I supposed to know this? Tony, what do you say? Jellyfish. Shockingly. I guess between those. Well, I find jellyfish more evil than squid, personally, but what do I know?
Good going, Junpei. Jellyfish aren't devilfish because they're a dessert. Jelly. Get it? It was a joke.
Ah, it's just plain common sense, Mrs. T. Thanks, Katoni. I almost look like an idiot.
Katone helped him out. She's super dependable and cool. She's so charming. Teddy.
Alright. I hate to do this already, because trying to get back into the groove of things and actually get through this game in a decently timely manner. I've been puttering out a lot, but I am so sorry my stomach is actually screaming at me. I need to run to the restroom real quick. I will be right back, hopefully.
Strangers say hello to me. Tomorrow they name will they carved on the stones. We're going home, but I'm a terrible liar. Forgive me, that's not the art of prayer. For the sake of the day, keep crying out. Swing the soul, swing the soul, swing the freaking soul down. Hellfire, 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 hellfire. dream of heaven. Thought the dream of heaven never lasts very long. The running flash and dirty sky infect my wounds. Forgive me, just get me out of this hell. One thing that the game keep crying out. Swing the soul, swing the soul, swing the drinking so now. I must be that way, limbs can't hear my commands, but still I can't see the way. Oh, I am the reaper, took my place to the world. That's why I have to go. I been down, tell me out, who can say that? I'm just an ordinary soldier. I been down, tell me out, who can say that? Will I be on the right side of history? I been down, tell me out, who can say that? I came home today again. I been down, tell me out, who can say that? People are looking for souls on the bastards. Bring it on, you bastard! Bring it on, bastard! I'll never call him down! Bring it on, bastard! All of them are going down with us.
Alright, I am very sorry about that. Whew. Whew. Should be fine. I shall live. Also, secret, you don't think there's a single jellyfish theme freak here? A quote-unquote devilfish theme freak here. One based on a squid, one based on a stingray. I know, you know Stingray's the evil fish. That's the one in Japan where it's named as, like, straight up the same word for evil or something. That's why Kamen Rider Raya's contract monster is called Evil Diver. Despite him being one of the least evil people in the show. Thank you, Secret. Alright. Lost my place a little bit. 20 seconds. Okay. We are hanging out with Fuka. If I have the correct thing for her, I do. That's ours.
Hey, Katone-chan, are you coming to the cooking club after school? Okay, then let's go. Kotone-chan, have you decided what to make today? If you haven't, then would you like to make this with me? Look at this page. Chocolate truffles. Don't they look good?
Since Lucas bought the ingredients for them, you decided to try making chocolate truffles. The recipe seems pretty easy to follow.
1 teaspoon of liquor. That doesn't seem like enough. Dissolve 200 grams of milk chocolate in hot water. Am I supposed to put hot water in it or into the water?
You need some help there?
Oh, no, it's okay. I should be able to do this much. Thanks, though.
As long as you're having fun. Came out pretty well. Give them to someone on your days off.
Yes, I'm done. Is This is so much more fun when there's two people here. Thanks, Kotone-chan.
Got a little closer to Fuka.
How does this look? It's a little odd-shaped.
There's an apple-sized dark substance on the plate Fuka handed you. What is this? It's big.
They say that bigger is better, so...
A sour smell wafts from the so-called truffle.
I thought a teaspoon of liquor wasn't enough, so I used a cup of it. Look, see?
She's proudly holding up a bottle labeled vinegar. Bruh. Because this recipe is so obviously inedible, I decided to point this out to Fuka.
Oh, you're right. It says rice vinegar. I didn't notice at all.
I'm hopeless, aren't I? A little bit! If you can, one, just completely disregard the recipe you're trying to follow, and two, not even use the right thing. A little bit.
I just want to be helpful at everyone, even outside of battle. So I thought they might like having some homemade food or sweets when they're tired. But I want to try harder so that I can get better at this. Plus, now that you're helping me out, I want to succeed even more. I'll try even harder next time. Hello, Blanco. How are you?
I don't know why I'm doing that for the Fuka voice.
What's up, dude?
I mean, it makes sense. Remember how Mitsuru was saying the equipment in the command room is busted? Well, it's still on the fritz, so I checked it out, but, I don't know. I don't want to just press buttons at random, so it's all up to you, buddy. Okay, yeah, I think, for the record, I think that's supposed to be my hint that there's a new recording. I don't think there's another new one or anything now. But yeah, the game will usually, yeah, okay. Yeah, it'll tell you. It'll tell you if there's something funny there waiting for you. No rest for your wallet? Uh-oh. What got announced? What is your pain? Bewitching! I believe that is max charm. 2 social stats maxed out. We ain't even halfway through the game. Look at that. Oh my god, that's a Perona. That is very cool looking, but I do prefer her time skip outfit. That is cute, though. Meanwhile, at Tatsumi Port Islands, back out.
Huh? How the heck did I...
Hello, Yurilo and Paul. Hmm?
Are you surprised?
Jesus! Yeah, I am a little surprised.
Truth be told, we all visit this world every night.
You're alive? You have no shirt? You have tattoos? You're voiced by Derek Stephen Prince? I'm very surprised.
What are you saying? Who the hell are you?
Didn't Mommy teach you any manners? You haven't introduced yourself. Take a look. Name, address, age, etc. This is you, right?
Where did you get this?
Somebody's got a grudge against you, and they asked us to get revenge.
Revenge? What kind of bullshit is this? Who put you up to this?
Can't tell ya. We're professionals.
Professionals? Oh shit. You mean the rumors on the net are true?
May we get this over with now?
You have a gun? I'm starting to doubt your Jesus at all, young man.
Hey, wait, I haven't done anything! Why me? What did I do?
That is not our concern. Your notion of right and wrong is irrelevant. My client's wishes are all that matter. People hear what they choose to hear and believe what they want to believe.
No! Stay away! Get away from me!
You squeal most magnificently.
Squeal like a pig!
Such raw emotion.
Well,
He's not dead.
Doesn't matter. We've held up our end of the bargain.
I'm pretty sure any bargain you're talking about would specify if it was to rough the guy up or to kill him. Not some weird in-between.
Besides, tomorrow this will just seem like some random crime.
If there's nothing else, I'm feeling rather tired.
Not sure why I need to see that, but okay. Random hippies with guns who go around killing people during the dark hour. Sure. Anyway, my order from Tanaka came in. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Have you heard about the Revenge Quest website?
Revenge request? What is that?
You can write the person's name down you want to get revenge on, and BAM! Mission accomplished. They say it's a guaranteed success and completely anonymous.
Seriously, give me the URL, quick!
Well, it's just a rumor. I mean, I don't know the details. Why are you so desperate?
I'm not talking about revenge at all! Hey!
Ding, ding.
Oh, what are you doing? Thank you. Gossiping student is perplexed by the subs and by why this person wants to put out a hit on somebody.
Ding, ding.
Help us get to the sub to Dr. Sakido, Little Die for Godzilla, Shadowstar, Zensated, and May for the win. Not heard from May for a while.
Ding, ding.
I don't even know if he's still around or not. Either way, thank you very, very much, Help. How you doing? Appreciate that immensely.
Ding,
Lunchtime! How goes the video gaming? It goes. I've definitely hit a couple of walls with this game because of some of the jank older mechanics, but I'll still take it. I will still take it overall than playing the new hotness, I think. It's kind of weird running into you, even though we do it literally every day. If I'm not busy, Junpei, my darling. What are we doing today? Neither of you! Do I have a hermit? I do. She!
Hey, Katone-chan, there's a committee meeting today. Can you come? If you're busy, I can go alone.
I would love to go to the meeting with you.
Really? I'm glad. You seem to be having fun today.
Lots of students are making use of the library today, so you and Sayori have a lot of work to do.
Alright, may I see your student ID, please?
Happily doing your job and helping the students.
You lost it? Well, if I don't have your ID, we can't check any books out for you. Losing your ID is pretty serious. You should go to the faculty room before you do anything else.
Seems to be involved in a complex situation. I wouldn't call it complex, but sure. Sayori-san! Okay, this is the same student who borrowed her notes the other day.
Oh, Higushita-san, I'm sorry, but I'm a little busy right now. Oh, it's okay, it'll be quick. About the notes I borrowed? Oh, my notes? Oh, right. Michi lost them. I'm sorry, I'll make sure I yell at her. Huh? Oh, that's fine. Well, see ya!
Michi from the hit show Kamen Rider Guide lost her notes? Oh man, I didn't hate him now, but I didn't hate him before, but I do now. Student who borrowed the notes walks off.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you've lost your student ID, you need to get a copy of this from the faculty office and...
Eventually the flood slows to a trickle and stops entirely.
Say it was pretty rough, don't you think?
Let's stay a little longer. Got something to eat? I wanna go home. We can stay a little longer. We can chat.
That's how I feel too. Oh, right. Didn't we get homework today? I should make use of this time and get it done. Oh, wait. My notes.
The ones that other girl lost? You want to borrow mine instead?
Oh, no, it's okay. I was just thinking that my homework would be a lot easier if I had the notes I gave her. Well, no point complaining about what I don't have.
Once you confront her, she's being terrible to you a little bit. Like, how did this happen? Like, she borrowed them. Did she then proceed to lend them to someone else? Like, Come on, man. She's kind of being awful.
You think so? Thanks, you're such a nice person.
I love you. I understand you better now. Hermit.
Oh, it's almost time. Which do you want to do? Clean the counter and make sure everybody's late. Clean the counter and make sure everybody's left the library. Let's Rochambeau for it. Ready? Rocham.
I have no idea what an actual Rochambeau is. I'm so broken, guys. Like I see Rochambeau and I just think of the South Park episode where Rochambeau is just kicking each other in the nuts until one person falls. I have no idea what it actually is. Is it just rock, paper, scissors, maybe? I have no clue. I'm pretty sure it's not actually kicking each other in the nuts, given the people involved in this instance of it.
Hi, how are
But
you
who
today?
knows?
Just one?
I'll have what he's having.
Huh?
I wouldn't call that a grunt, but okay.
Coming right up. One house special!
How can you eat the same thing all the time without getting sick of it?
All right, protein boy.
Shut up. You always eat that protein shit.
Thank you.
Here you go, one house special. Be careful, it's hot.
Oh man, the server's voiced by the same guy as Gun Jesus. This must be his day job.
Yow. He wasn't kidding.
I am joking. As I said before, pretty much every incidental character in this game is voiced by either Derek or one of the other main cast. Just doubling up on roles. I'm pretty sure that's probably if that quote Gamera told me about the localization team saying they wanted more diversity is true. I'm guessing it was in regards to that and rather like actual ethnicity or whatever. It was probably in regards to the fact that yeah, like it is effectively the same like group of 9 people voicing every single character in this version of the game.
You still haven't made up your mind?
Is that what this is about?
We've got 4 new members. Things have changed quite a bit since you left. We're more aggressive now.
I'm not interested.
Think about it, Shinji.
We
Don't
have
let
truffles.
Your power go to waste.
My power ain't worth shit.
Shinji!
Shinji.
I made up my mind a long time ago. I ain't going back.
You have to let the past go. What's done is done. It's time you moved on.
You should talk.
What?
Face it. You're no different than me.
Hey, Shinji!
Welcome back.
We have 2 weeks until the moon is full again. Try to increase your strength as much as possible before then.
2 weeks, huh? Wonder what it'll look like this time. Have to admit, the suspense is killing me.
You're starting to sound like Akihiko. Just remember, this is not a joke. That reminds me, why is he not back yet?
He's probably eating something. I do wonder. That's what I haven't seen. I know that in Reload, Akihiko is on a last name basis now, as is Ken. I wonder if Shinji is also relegated to that. That's a very weird choice. Like, maybe it makes sense in context with, like, some of the stuff they've changed with, like, those new hangout events they added for the male characters or something, but, like, I don't know. In a vacuum, that's really head-tilting to me. Oh my god, is that note accurate? Am I really that dumb? Do I actually have to give this man more money? Bruh. If I actually have to give this man more money. Oh, there you are. We ran into a bit of a snag again. Some of our other investors decided to drop out. Since there are few investors, each person's profits will be even bigger. Do you mind investing just a bit more? Just 10,000 more, that should be plenty. Are you in?
Yeah! I'm functionally brain dead, yeah!
My foolish little apprentice. Have you not realized yet you're being deceived? Everything I've said has been complete bullshit. Obvious bullshit. Ignorance should be a crime. Sure, you may have some positive qualities, but if you remain so naive, everyone will take advantage of you. Stick with me and I'll show you how to be a winner. For just 10,000 more yen. Very well, young lady. If you insist, I'll give you my autograph. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan. Oh, right. I was like, why isn't the guy telling me what to say to him? So I believe this is a social link. I believe this particular one, the answers do not matter. He will always rank up no matter what. Consider the money you gave him up front, all the affinity points he needs. Could you be? Yes, it's so very difficult to be famous. I can hardly go anywhere without being recognized. I'm sure you've seen the home shopping program called Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Allow me to introduce myself.
President and executive producer Tanaka.
That's right, I am Tanaka. Surely you've heard the name. I'm afraid I can't return the 40,000 yen you gave me, but I've autographed my business card for you. Hold on to that, it'll be worth a pretty penny. Toodaloo! His fake smile melted and he began mumbling like a jackass to himself. That little brat, doesn't she realize she's in the presence of a star? I should have charged her extra for a private autograph signing.
I can hear you!
What do you want? Quit disturbing me. Shoo! Shoo! Did you overhear me talking to myself? You'll forget it ever happened if you know what's good for you. I belong to a powerful talent agency. I'm practically a celebrity. I have an image to maintain. Don't even think about telling someone he took my money or he called me a little brat. Capiche?
I'll tell everyone and there's nothing you can do about it.
Very funny. You may be cute, but you're no comedian.
And yet you're still sweating, bitch!
Silly me, I've let you in on my little secret, haven't I? Tee. Don't tell anyone, okay? Please, I'll lick your shoes clean if you want me to.
Okay. Lick my shoes. No. Where's the option to let him lick my shoes? Coward. That's okay.
That means you won't tell anyone, right? Promise? I'll make you swallow 1,000 needles if you're lying. A verbal agreement is considered a contract. I'll sue your pants off if you breach ours. I've got your adorable little face etched into my memory.
It seems he's taken an interest in me. Sure, that's what we'll call it. We become acquainted with President Tanaka, executive producer of a TV shopping program.
Hail, Satan! I am thou. Thou art me. Looking for heaven, put a devil in me. Where is the option to lick my shoes? Nova, February 2024. Starting the year off right. God, this year's not even 2 months in and everything already sucks. Is it too early to call that? Man, fuck 2024. To tell you the truth, you might want to shine. You might shine with a little polishing. I sense that you're something more than just your average pretty girl. What you need in this world is brains. Without brains, you can't climb to the top. I usually take my breaks here. I'd be happy to mold your young mind whenever you wish. Giggity? No, not giggity. Bye, bitch! Is it me or has Yucatan been acting weird lately? You think so too? She's a little too eager to assume the worst in people lately. You noticed too, huh? She's thinking way too hard about daughters and stuff. I mean, who cares, right? I mean, not that part. That part is actually a valid concern. I more meant her continued insistence that, Akihiko and Mitsuru somehow pressured Fuka into joining us. When really it was very clearly entirely her call. She was all too healthy to, jump into the fray with us on that one. Prince God, I have everything. Jesus Christ. I actually did a lot better in, Making sure I have all the personas I need when I redid some stuff off screen.
Kotone-sama, you are coming today, ne?
Hell yeah, I am.
Arigato. Thank you.
Bebe is usually very talkative. He's quiet today, though.
You look down in the dump. You can tell something is wrong? Last night, my dear aunt was taken away by the angels.
Aww. Really? Calm down! What do you mean? These are all terrible answers. Really?
That is why. Sorry, gomenasai. She was the reason I was able to come to Japan, and now she has been taken away. She ate me so much, and I could not do anything for her. I was holding this inside, because I know that crying will not help. But seeing the look on your face, Kotone-sama,
Oh.
Sorry, gomenasai, I cannot work today. Well, matane.
I can't help but feel sorry for Bebe. You see what I mean about how much shorter some of these ones are? They just breeze right on by compared to a lot of the newer ones. Like I said, not a complaint or anything, just can't help but notice it. Pointed out many times that they were very clearly still trying to figure out how they wanted the game to work with vanilla/fest. Alright, take a quiz. Literally the only social stat we still need. I believe knowledge is the hardest stat to max out just in general. Like, all the different stats have, like, a different amount of points required per tier, and I believe knowledge might be, like, the hardest. Don't quote me on that, though. I don't know for sure.
Oh, Kotone-chan, it's a coincidence meeting you here. You free today after school?
I don't know yet. Yeah, this dialogue repeats. I need to stop bothering reading this, besides, like, maybe the first time they talk to you.
What a coincidence. Committees today if you have time.
Not sure yet.
Don't come unless you're really bored. I'll handle it on my own otherwise.
Yep. Those sure were noises he just made. The answer is dousing.
Excellent work.
I don't have it in me to read that man's dialogue. If you could actually be bothered to care, he says some kind of interesting stuff lore-wise that connects to the game in interesting ways. He talks a lot about the Arcana and, like, some of the meaning there. Like, he says the stuff he says is kind of interesting, but, like, it's long-winded. It's very long-winded, and I don't think I have it in me. Oh, no, we actually want to stay in there. Man, we're getting up there. Rank 9 with Junpei, hell yeah. Let's stop by somewhere. We got a perp to catch. Or we could have a tender, heartfelt moment, since the music is so insistent. When you look closely, you can see a bruise under Junpei's eye. Did you notice? Don't stare at it too much, okay? It's just a punch. Did you get in a fight? Or, you know what? Who did it? I'll beat them up. Well, who cares? Don't bother asking, okay? It's really lame. I don't want to say it. Well, in any case, I don't think there's gonna be any more photos of you going around. Aww. You got them back for me? Thank you. Huh? Oh, well, yeah, it is. I think this is my first time getting punched. Nah, I've been punched way too many times before. I thought that if I laughed my way out of everything, I'd never be in trouble. That's why I try to avoid having to be serious whenever I can. You know those times when everyone sits around and talks seriously? I really don't like those, so I'll goof around. I thought I could breeze my way through things and try to be fun. So much easier than having to do stuff like understanding other people. But after meeting you and the others, I've changed a little. Not everything about everyone's cool, right? Everybody has parts of them that are cool or lame. They're all doing what's best for themselves, though. After seeing you all like that, I think I got scared. No way you can understand each other unless you say what you think. Staying quiet and try to act cool won't tell anybody anything. See, when someone smaller than me put everything they have into something, made me ashamed of myself. I've never tried my hardest at anything. I don't take anything seriously. That's why I never gain anything and why I'm never happy. I realized that I'm not living my life at all. Bruh. Junpei. That's not true. Your room is sloppy. Huh, thanks. When I got those pictures back of you, it crossed my mind. In the end, I just wanted you to trust in me. Like if someone you could... if someone like you could trust me, then maybe I might be worth something. Trying to get you to rely on me to solve this is just wrong. You're an important friend of mine, after all. You sense that Junpei trusts you. And I trust him. I adore this boy. It's like this place doesn't have any swings. Don't you sometimes just get the urge to swing on one once in a while? I used to ride them a lot when I was a kid. I'd get close to the sky and think that I could go somewhere else, somewhere that isn't here. That's what I think about when I was on a swing. Let's ride on one together sometime. You know how to get two people on one swing, right? One stands, the other sits. We will get arrested.
Hi, how was your day?
Maybe not arrested, but like we will hurt ourselves. That sounds dangerous. Alright, well, we're acquainted with the devil. May as well spend some time with him. Once again, because he will rank up no matter what each time, that also means you don't have to worry about carrying a double persona on ya. Thank God. Oh, it's you, Katone. Are you free? Valuable secrets to teach you, free of charge, of course. My, you're enthusiastic. My schedule is so packed, I don't even have time to breathe. I don't usually deal with your average Joe, you know. If your dormant potential turns out to be a mistake in my judgment, it's an instant goodbye to you. Alright, let's add a new word to our vocabulary today. Repeat after me. Placebo! The stress is on the middle syllable. Placebo! Splendid! It's so charming how you say it. A placebo is a pretend pill. Basically, it's medicine to ease your mind. It's a miracle breakthrough that'll make you feel fabulous. Enjoy a relaxing drive while taking in the beautiful scenery. Our incredible supplement will help you get the most out of life. These are part of our unique line of products. Is that legal? Oh, yes, of course. I'm free to sell them as I please. He's real pleased with himself. We may not be providing tangible benefits, but we do provide peace of mind. People will pay handsomely for that, you know. Take emergency supplies, for example. People feel safe just because they have them, but it's merely a false sense of security. That's it for today's lesson. You can pay me back when you make your first million. You received some somewhat questionable advice from President Tanaka. You feel like you understand the benefits of placebos now. Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I'll upload your picture to the internet I'll upload your picture to an internet dating site for former prison inmates. I'm underage, sir. Do I look like I give a shit? Outstanding. We are totally not playing with fire by continuing to associate with this man. Let me not speed through the text this time. Good morning, this is Theodore. There is a human, 2 of them I think, wandering around inside Tartarus. Please carry out a search and rescue. Goodbye now. 2 more, or the 2 that were already in there? Or is it only 1? Maybe it's only 1, I don't know. Check the board again, maybe. Time for lunch. Yeah, don't feel, even if you're not following a guide or whatever, but still, like, want to save people. Like, yeah, don't feel obligated to, like, rush into Tartarus the second you get one phone call, because odds are there will be more before the next full moon event. Just, you know, always hold off on going to Tartarus till, like, a little bit before the next full moon. Time for lunch!
Kotone-sama, I need to talk to you. Can you come to the fashion club meeting today? I haven't decided. Onegaishimasu, please come if you can. I need to talk with you about something. I don't know what to do. I'll be waiting.
Nope, sorry, no can do, baby. You beat those tables on the first try, gamer? Nice. Very nice. Kotone, what's up? You have Neko Shogun? That's fucking poggers. Alright, let's go. Akihiko is completely silent. I'm bored. No. You feeling sick? Oh, right. Sorry. Look, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. It's just... Is it true that you're going out with Junpei? I can see why you'd think that. We have been having a lot of heartfelt moments. He is my highest ranked social link, but no! Don't even joke about that. No. No romantic... I love him, not like that. Girls and guys can be BFFs. It can happen. I've watched it happen. I see. Oh, no, it's just a rumor I heard. Sorry. Let me check on something real quick. I'll go ahead and say it. So, Akihiko is one of the characters you can date as the female pro tag. And it's actually kind of a pain in the neck to do. It requires you to pick very specific options. There's a lot of weirdness to it. It requires you to pick very specific options if you want to do it. And then even if you don't want to, you have to be kind of careful about how you answer certain questions sometimes. Wow. One of the first things that comes up if you Google it, if you just Google Akihiko's social link guide, is an article on RPG site that doesn't even mention the fact that this is a flag. Wow. Yeah, I know that if you do want to date him, just for the record, like, you have to pick this option. What I'm trying to figure out is if I can still pick this and not date him later with no consequence. Warning, if you cross the lines between romantic and platonic, you may break his social link altogether during his rank 9. Yeah, that'll happen. I've seen that happen. If that happens, you can't complete it. If you'd like to only be friends with him, decide early on and do not choose his romance options in the conversation. Let me see. Let me look ahead a little bit. Basically, it's pretty easy to figure out. Basically just don't lead him on. I think I'm just gonna... I feel kind of bad lucking myself out of it completely, because I don't know. I was thinking about maybe making it a poll as to who we date, but I think I know. I think I've already preemptively decided what we're gonna do. And so I don't think I'm gonna bother with it, but... Okay, yeah. I don't think it matters here specifically. I think the main deciding point for whether it's romantic or platonic is a question in rank 9. I think that's the main one where, like, if you lead him on, bad stuff will happen. Before that, I don't think it matters too much. Not just stating all the guys. I will, tell you what I'll do, because I'm not gonna date all the guys. we're not gonna do that. But I will, because there aren't even that many of them, I will try to show all of them off. So even though I don't know for sure, this guide's actually kind of the guide I'm following to max them all out is actually kind of unclear about that. It says to pick 1 for the most points, but then it does also clarify that 3 is a flag. But I don't know. I'm gonna pick this one so that hopefully I can still show his off later, even if I'm not gonna commit to it. Like we'll show it off in reload or whatever. So for now, we're gonna go with hopefully if it is related to points. I've romanced Akihiko before and still been able to max things out, no problem. So like if it is if this does affect points, it should be pretty minor and be able to be worked around. So
Don't get the wrong idea, Senpai.
I see. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's bad enough I listened to a rumor, but then I confronted you about it. That was incredibly rude of me. If I hear anyone say that again, I'll tell them it's not true.
Please do.
Yeah, I don't like rumors either. Should we go home and should we go get something on our way home? Oh, we're already at the dorm. You want to go get food anyway?
Something spicy!
Yeah, that might be nice for a change.
Hell yeah.
I've been worried about you.
You think your bond with Akihiko has gotten a little stronger?
Yeah, Akihiko is one of the worst victims of Flanderization in the spin-offs. He is pretty much Protein Man and nothing else.
Got rank 10 with your zombie daughter secret? Hey, very nice.
Well then, shall we?
Welcome back.
I'm gonna go out for a bit. See you later. I've got to think deeply about our conversations that we just had. Chi and Yukari? Yukari was... I think Yukari was fine in the spin-offs. I don't recall Yukari doesn't really have any kind of quirk that could exaggerate like that. Like meat for Chie and protein for Akihiko. I think Yukari fares fine. Granted I haven't played Q. Maybe they do something fucked up in Q. Or Q2. I played Q, not Q2. I keep losing my place, god. Nighttime study. We can do that? We can do that. Q made Yukari a bitch? No. I've played Q. Yukari is not a bitch. In any game, even the answer, I would not say Yukari is a bitch. She's bitchy. She's bitch-esque. But I would say that she is not bitchy without reason. I think any bitchiness on her part, for the most part, is understandable given the position she's in throughout the game. And PQ, and if we're going to go by that metric, PQ definitely didn't start it. She's got some bitchy elements in this game, too. That's just her character, and there is a point to it. But she made those homophobic remarks against Junpei. In a different timeline, perhaps. But no, not here.
Hey, did you hear about all those people who were found unconscious recently? I guess they were all in pairs.
What? Like they were attempting a double suicide?
I don't know, but if I could pass out with someone I liked, I wouldn't mind being unconscious.
I would mind! Gossiping girls into some weird shit. Okay, the 27th is another day for an item. What is it exactly? Fuka has it. But does she have it here, or does she have it at home?
Hey, Katone-chan, mind coming to the cooking club today? I see. Maybe some other time then.
Sorry. Sorry, Fuka. I thought you had a Christmas tree star for me. I know. I don't begrudge anybody who doesn't like Yukari because she can be bitchy or whatever. Because I understand. Like, she definitely is. But like I said, it has a point. She is bitchy for reasons that are justified within the story, and it is addressed. She doesn't just act that way and never get called out for it. There is a method to the madness.
Let's see.
Oh, hey, no, Fuka, guess what? I lied. Yeah, kept you on your toes, didn't I?
I'm thinking about making this today. Ta-da! Sweet fries. Everybody loves them. I bought a lot of sweet potatoes for them, so even if we mess up a little, it won't be a problem. So you can relax a little too, Kotone-chan.
Let's do our best. She doesn't like it when you coddle her. She genuinely wants to learn and get better herself. She doesn't want you to do the work for her. Just a good general rule of thumb if you're not following a guide. Cutting up all the potatoes took a bit of time, but otherwise it went smoothly.
1 tablespoon of melted butter. I didn't melt the butter yet, though. What do I do? There's no time now. Oh, butter is just hardened oil, right? I can probably substitute oil. Olive oil should do the trick.
No! Stop her! Like, let her do all the work herself, but if she does something dumb, stop her.
Okay, the final step is to put this in the oven. I'll put yours in too, Kotone-chan. Let's see, the temperature is 180 degrees and the setting for residual heat is...
Luke is operating the oven extremely quickly.
Oh, I'm pretty good with machines. I like taking my time and reading through instruction manuals for electronic devices too. Does that make me seem weird?
Can you build me a new PC? That's impressive.
Huh? It's nothing really, but I'm happy to hear that. I thought it was embarrassing because it wasn't really girl-like.
That's toxic. That's toxic, Fuka. Girls can do machines.
I think this is the first time I've said something like that. To tell the truth, I knew that you wouldn't judge me over that.
A strong affection from Fuka. Feels if you've become closer. Gordon Ramsay does not approve. Yeah, no, like, let her try. Let her, you know, mix everything and all that herself. But, like, if she's out here substituting ingredients or blatantly disregarding directions, then you can be like, hey, don't even do it for her. Just tell her, hey, no, you need to do it that way instead. Chat with Fuka while trying to make sweet fries to bake.
Oh, I think it's done. Hot, 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 hot. I forgot we have oven mitts. Look, Katone-chan, they look so beautiful.
The sweet potatoes lining the pan look nothing like sweet fries. Actually, they don't even look like food. You're especially confused by the texture of Fuka's fries.
Oh, these ones look normal. They're the ones you made, Katone-chan. Thank goodness, they look really delicious.
I'll give you some.
Huh? Oh, yes, thanks. Thanks for the food. It's delicious. Kotone-chan, yours are really delicious. I guess I'm no match for our leader.
Next time.
Thanks. Almost time for us to go back home. Let's clean up and go back.
You decide to take the ones that were edible. Can probably give these as a present to someone, but we won't need to. Because I'm a master of video games. Following a guide. Fuka, give me a Christmas star.
A Christmas star? The ornament for the top of a tree, right? What do you want one of those for, and where would I find one? Oh, I think I know what you might be talking about. If I'm right, it might not refer to an ornament at all. There's a type of plant called a Christmas star. It's pretty common, too. Can you wait a few minutes? I'll go look it up. Sorry for the wait. I think the poinsettia is what you're looking for. It's usually a Christmas flower, so you won't find it in stores. Fortunately, I have some in my room. Here you go.
Hey. That reminds me, there was, one of those quests, I think it actually, I need to remember this next time. I think it actually required me to, like, get something from school during the day. Let me look up what that is real quick. Yeah, there are people inside of Tartarus. We'll get them. A Christmas star? I don't see any stars growing from it. Is it not star season yet? Stars growing in clusters in it. That will indeed be a sight to see. Please take good care of it until that day comes. Take this as your reward, cyber shoes. Heck yeah. Okay, that's all the annoying ones for now. Yeah, these are the worst quests in the game, in my opinion. The ones that, like, require you to get the items on specific days just because it's so easy to forget. And it can be tough to figure out who you're talking to if you're not looking at some kind of guide. Alright, let's see. Yeah, these are some weird ones right here. But, this one, I believe it involves getting something from school first. Let me try to find it again. Shell of a man. Grab the anatomical model that can be taken from the Gekkoukan High School laboratory. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get that one. And then this one is also kind of weird. This one, I believe, completely blacked out for a second there. This one, I believe, the trick is that you need to get a, get turquoise. Like like monsters drop gemstones in Tartarus, you need to get like 2 turquoise and then exchange it at the antique shop, which I haven't shown on screen at all, but it's just a shop where you can buy like some skill cards and stuff like that, trade in items you get the drop in Tartarus for them. And I'll hold off on that one as well. I'm not gonna accept anything else until, like I said, I go to Tartarus and actually know what I'm doing. Enjoying Apocalypse despite the fact that you hate 4 of the party members? Valen, that is the consent of that game. Like, if you, like, look at, like, reviews, or not reviews, but, like, fandom consensus, SMT4 Apocalypse, gameplay-wise, is one of the best in the franchise. Possibly the best mainline game, if you count it as a mainline game. Like, it is very, very fun to play. It's just that the story, and by extension, the characters are insufferable. Overly anime. If I had a nickel for every JRPG that got an overly anime sequel that didn't take itself as seriously as it felt like it should, I'd have at least 3. Xenoblade 2, Apocalypse, and Devil Survivor 2. Just kind of keeps happening. It's always the second one, too. It's weird. No school, but there is Tanaka. I'm sorry, Fuka. I can't help you with your sweet potatoes. I'm sorry, Junpei. I love you, but everyone thinks we're dating. We gotta put some distance between us. Doofenshmirtz is making bank on that meme, right? I mean, good for him. He deserves it. Did you know his parents weren't around for his birth? Poor fella. Man, you guys are hanging out a lot. Hello, Murloc. How you doing?
Hello.
How'd you 3 meet?
Junpei-san came up to me first, actually. After that, Yukari-san came too, and I'd sometimes talk to her. Hey, Katone, you here to see Ken-kun too?
That's right.
Glad to hear it. It's good to see Ken-kun making more friends.
Oh, little guy looks sad being all alone, so I talk to him. Not on purpose, I mean. Wouldn't talk to a child on purpose. I hate children. Yukari. Only 500 again. Lame. You're also super excited to finish it so you can do New Vegas, yeah. But yeah, even with all the story deficiencies, Apocalypse is a very fun game to play through. It's just that, like I said, you might end up like me, where you get to the end and like, wait a minute. I don't give a shit. I don't care about everything. Is what you heard true, Murloc? If it's the fact that it exists, yes, it does. A lot of very dumb, very unfortunate implication romances exist in all of these games. It is completely optional and actually quite hard to do. Oh, we just ranked up.
Morning. You know, in about a week, there'll be another mission.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder what it'll be like this time. Guess we'll just keep fighting until we defeat all 8 that are left. But what are we going to do after that? I've been thinking about this for a while, but I wonder if Suver-senpai is hiding something from us.
Kissing Dying Man in a cool shirt is out of reach, yep. Nope, it's Atlas. You can't date anybody you actually want to. You have to either be a pedophile or be a victim of pedophilia. No consensual, healthy relationships allowed. Everyone understand the Lorentz force and the left-hand rule, then I'm erasing the board. I've already erased it now, but it might be on the exam we're having in 2 weeks. Got it? Good. We're moving on to inertial force. Let's do an example. Let's not, actually. Let's work on problems on the book instead. Open up to page 8. First problem. Just an application. We're skipping it. After that, you look sleepy, Junpei. Answer my question. When you drain the water in the tub, it swirls down the drain. Which way does the swirl go in the northern hemisphere? What? How the hell would I know that? Who pays attention to something like that? Tony, do you know? I don't, but the guy does. It can go either way, apparently. Right. The Coriolis effect doesn't apply on a small scale, like water swirling down the drain. Otherwise, the rule is clockwise in the north, counterclockwise in the south. But remember, it has to be on a large scale, like shooting a missile. Next. That's it. I got the question right. Don't I deserve some credit here?
Tony told Junpei that she's really smart.
I guess I don't actually have to answer those anymore. My charm's maxed out, I think. But whatever. Oh, it's you. You're free after school. Somewhere I wanted to go with you. Where's that? You'll find out when we get there. Ooh, smooth operator. See you later. Maybe I should spend some time with Akihiko after school.
Let's see.
Don't mind me, I'm just looking at the guy. I'm like, man, are we ever gonna go to Tartarus? They're out here talking about the next full moon event. We still haven't been there.
Let's see.
Oh, first things foremost, let me look into that, that item. Home ec, music, science, art, laboratory.
Oh, Katoni, right from the junior class? Have any interest in this anatomical model? We were about to throw it away. It's old and ugly and the students think it's creepy. Can't say I disagree with them either.
Promise make them, if you promise not to make any mischief with it, you can have it. What would I do with it?
Well, we're gonna leave.
What the fuck does she think I'm gonna do with it? Oh dear. Newspaper club member from 5. Ugh. Go ahead and turn that in real quick. I also want to check the board just to check it, just to see if it has like 2 people now. Complete a request. 1 second, you actually brought it. This is what all the commotion was about. An anatomical model is merely a replica of the human body. I see. These different areas can be taken apart. It's like a puzzle. Must have been made this way on purpose in order to make learning anatomy fun. Anyway, thank you. I'll take good care of it when I'm done playing with it. On to your reward. New weapon. Take this. Beam Naginata. Lightsaber. Hell yeah. Polonia is such a Polish-sounding word. Yeah, a little bit. I can see it. Vitala. Still can't make that. Supreme Hand. Not yet. And nothing else new. Okay. Not gonna worry about it for now. Not need to talk to you. No. Stop. Alright, that lady's missing. And this person. Oh no, it's a bunch of people now. Oh yeah, he did call me. Yeah, he did call me and say like, oh yeah, 2 more people are missing. Alrighty. What am I doing today? Oh, we actually are gonna see what Akihiko wanted with us. Alright, let's go. I heard that this place is popular. Are guys allowed to go in there?
It's fine.
I see. Then let's go. Face your fears, Akihiko. Best and worst social link in the 3 modern personas. Shared some cake with Akihiko. Hell yeah. That was rather sweet. Did you not like it? Oh, I mean, I don't hate having sweets. But I don't really like to have them that often, so I was surprised at how sugary it was. I heard that girls also like eating sweet things. Not me! Seems like he was trying something you might like. Still, it was like having a lump of pure sugar in my mouth. Yukari sometimes gives me sweet snacks once in a while. She'll say that she's screwed if she eats anymore, then shove them at me. But that's not important right now. Are you still hungry? Want to get some real food? It doesn't have to be something sweet.
Oh, Akihiko-senpai!
Why is he so lanky? Isn't he a boxer? He's still a teenager. He'll beef up once he's a little older, as seen in the arena games. For now, he's a teenager. There's only so much he can do to get swole. 2 girls from the other day.
Oh my gosh, I'm like so jazzed to run into you here again. Say, why are you here with Junpei's girlfriend? Like, stop stealing all the single guys when you've already got one yourself, you stupid bitch.
Whoa! Whoa. I am not Junpei's girlfriend.
Huh? Who asked you?
You did? When you accused me of being something I'm not? As you can see, I'm here with Katone right now. We'll have a talk some other time. Let's go.
Huh? Hey!
Oh? Akihiko takes your hand and leads you out of the area, while the girls continue cutting menchies at you. They what now? They're doing what now? I don't know what that means, and I don't want to know. Anyway, worst social link in modern persona, probably the moon from 3. Just nothing redeemable about that one, nothing interesting about that one whatsoever. In my opinion. Him or Kenji. Kenji is also pretty insipid. Definitely one of the ones from this game, and I think it's between between those 2. Mamoru also really sucks, but whatever. I don't know. Worst one of those 3. Best one? I don't want to date her. I don't like the fact that we can date her. I think it's hashtag problematic, and I ain't here for it. But I'm just saying, I understand why everybody likes Kawakami so much. Her social link is very, very good. Anyway, Akihiko took us back to the dorm. Oh, sorry. Did I hurt your hand? Sorry about what happened back there. They're gonna hate me now. They already do. Who cares? It's not your fault, senpai. I'm glad to hear you say that. All this about me showing off and taking someone else's girlfriend. There are people in my class saying things about me too.
Akihiko's been going through a lot himself.
I had fun today. It's nice to have sweet things once in a while. Aren't you in the cooking club? Maybe you could make me something sweet sometime. Like pancakes. Sound good. Did somebody say delicious pancakes?
Pancakes!
I like them. Does it seem like the kind of food I wouldn't like? I learned that Akihiko likes pancakes. Our relationship is stronger now. Where is he? 4. What the fuck, you fucking piece of shit? That's my shtick! Your shtick is protein or some garbage. Get the fuck out of here! Get your own goddamn thing! Let's go home. We're already home, but Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Sorry to bother you, Fuka.
It's okay. What's on your mind?
Well, I was hoping you could do me a favor with your skill. I was doing some research on our school, and I came across something strange. 10 years ago, a lot of students missed school for some reason. They were reported as absent, but I found some records that suggest it was something serious. Do you know anything about it, Fuka?
Me? Not really.
Why would she? She's the same age as you. She wasn't around back then, and unlike you, she's not paranoid.
I know it was a long time ago, but doesn't it seem suspicious to you? From what I've heard, this isn't the first time shadows have appeared.
Wait, are you saying?
I don't know, but I wonder. And I'm not trying to make trouble, but Mitsuru-senpai acts kind of weird whenever someone asks questions about Tartarus.
Does she?
I just want to know what happened back then.
Oh my god.
If it doesn't have anything to do with the shadows,
Murloc, what the
then
fuck
fine.
have you done?
I understand. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Welcome back.
Sickly, sinful, spectacle, stand, shuffle, shamble, and saunter shamelessly in mind's scandalized sight. I suggest a solution. Surely such seduction should sour and succumb to Sigvald, the salacious, scandalous, sensational servant of Slinash, son of Succubi, scion of sordid acts, and slayer of squirreled serfs. See how I stroll, stride, swagger, swirl, and spin, slash and stab at stupid, senseless scum. Soon they shall swoon. She shall seek solace and death from sundry torments wrought on by them in my strategic, severing, scintillating shower of shimmering strikes. Send for the sword, summon Silverash! Excuse me, I seem to have spit all over my keyboard. Suffering succotash! Oh my god. I gotta study. I gotta study. I keep forgetting to look at my social stats. What's maxed out? There's a box in the room. I don't know why I'm bothering to order all this stuff. It can't be better than what I already have. Oh, well, you see, we're almost rank 10 and, out with it. So, if you're free, let's go to get some ramen after school. My treat.
Oh, Koshone, do you have anything planned?
I don't think so.
Cool, let's hang out then if you don't mind. I want to talk to you about something. See ya!
I do believe we will. First, let me, one, I'd like to check all this. I've been getting a lot of cool new shit that I haven't utilized. Yo. Lightsaber's real good. Haven't used Mitsuru at all. Oh yeah, they're the Jax loves. Not that big a fan of the social stats persona, they seem kind of bland. Then again, maybe Disco Elysium spoiled you. I don't know how the social stats can be bland. They're just a wall, basically, to stop you from doing too many things too early on. I don't know if that's the term I'd use for it, but yeah, they exist. That's kind of boring. Like I said, it's just an artificial plot wall, basically. It's like, yeah, we don't want you to be too cool. Oh my god. They put Mitsuru in the battle panties, god damn it. I've got nothing else better. God, yeah. Oh, God, our academics still have a ways to go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, academics is definitely the hardest thing to max out. That's crazy. All right. Let's hang out with Yucatan.
Hey, do you remember when those guys stole my wallet and then you came to help me? And still, I blurted out a bunch of stuff that made no sense. I was just so angry at myself. Did it make you mad?
It didn't make me mad. It made me a little confused.
Really? I'm glad to hear that. I always just blurt out whatever I'm thinking to you. I wonder why.
Is it because we're friends? I just blew her poor mind.
I see. Oh, I get it now. That's what friends are. Oh, I get it. The square peg. I think there's a part of me that's really unsentimental. I always keep thinking of myself as apart from others. To tell the truth, I didn't really give a shit about other people. But at the same time, I didn't want anybody else to get involved with me either. That's kind of different with you, though. I don't mind how much you try to be my friend. Actually, I look forward to it. I think deep down I wanted someone to understand what I was going through. Maybe I wanted someone to be sympathetic and say, "Oh, you poor thing, you're doing your best." Maybe I'd want someone to take special care of me for once. Not that I let just anyone do it. I only want someone I like to do that for me. Teehee, teehee.
I love you too, Yukari. Bitchiness and all. Why are these old sprites? Look like such a creature, you love it? I love the old artwork. Like, it's very technically flawed. Like, there's a lot of weird anatomy with, like, long necks and shit, but, like, I don't know. It's something about the look to it I really, really have a soft spot for. I genuinely hate how, like, overly shiny and pretty everyone looks in Reload. Just, I don't know. I know the soul versus soulless argument is, like, very overplayed and memed on at this point, but, like, it genuinely does feel that way to me. They're too pretty. They're too pretty, they're too shiny. I prefer this. Warts and all.
Yikes, I didn't mean to just start babbling about all sorts of embarrassing stuff. At WUC of all places. WUC! Don't call it WUC! That's terrible! Come on, eat your fries, we're leaving. Let's grab some Anitsu before going back, though.
Oh, Yukari. Call the wild duck burger
Where have you
WUC.
been?
Out having a life. Talking to other people who aren't you.
Is that so wrong? I love Akihiko for the record. He was the first person I romanced when I played this game. But I don't think we'll be doing that this time. Like I said, I'll show it. I will show all the romances. I just don't think we're committing to him. I will show, asterisk, I will show all the romances except that one. Technically should have been Murloc asked about that one earlier. I will not be showing that one because as far as I'm concerned, that one's not even real. Again, you literally have to go out of your way to get it. No, thank you.
Let's see.
Hail Satan. Are there any negative consequences for dating multiple people? No, I don't believe so. I think in the male route, like there might be some risk of like people, at least in Fest. I don't know anything about Reload. I think in Fest there's like a lot of weird shit where like if you date too many people at once or like don't manage your time correctly in general, like people will get kind of annoyed with you and your social links can be like paused or reversed or whatever. But female route, I don't believe there's any consequences outside of your characters giving each other the stink eye and Tartarus if they're both party members or whatever. Oh, it's you. Are you free at the moment? If so, I can teach you a valuable life lesson, free of charge, of course. My, you're enthusiastic. Today I'll tell you a funny story. You know, these days, even a first grader knows how to buy stocks online. How about you? Are you interested in stock trading? I can't wait for Persona 6 when Tanaka sells NFTs. Not a bit. What a pity. The stock market is the future of investment. Women just need to smile. I absolutely hate that point of view. Tanaka hates women. My company just went public. Since our sales have been skyrocketing, I've decided to sell our shares, and guess what? The number of shareholders skyrocketed too. Listen, this is the funny part. The majority of our shareholders are also our customers. They just keep buying more of our products, so of course the stock will rise. Isn't that hysterical? You should learn to appreciate irony. I'm thinking of offering you a job, so you should come up with some stories of your own. I feel like I understand stocks better. Maybe. Imagine if you dated multiple people, then everyone realized it, and they zeroed in on each of your social links, blocked them, and made every character cheat. Yeah, no, I think, I fully believe the game should punish you for that kind of thing, and it kind of does in some games. Like, it'll give you a scene of, like, them realizing it, and you, like, get beaten up comically or whatever. But, like, it's not enough. I think there should be, like, actual gameplay consequences for doing that shit. But there isn't really. Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I'll find where you live and ring the doorbell every night at midnight. Terrible. Yeah, when Soju helps you cheat on Futaba. Fucking right. Yeah, it's so bad. Ugh.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you guess what I'm going to tell you?
In a few hours, the sun will rise.
You're used to it by now, huh? The next full moon will be in 1 week. Are you prepared? Be careful, okay? I'll come again.
Thank you for that.
Good morning. The full moon is almost upon us. Are you prepared?
Not really. I haven't been to Tartarus at all, but you'll get mad if I say that, so totally.
Good. I'm counting on you. According to the cycle, it should appear on July 7th at midnight, 6 days from now. Remember, incidents increase when a full moon is near, so remain alert at all times.
It has been a hot minute since we've gone to volleyball practice. Oh, wait, I do have the thing, right? Aries, your chariot, right? Yes, yes. Perfect! Okay, now. Only 6 to 8 weeks left until what? I don't know! Oh, Pharaohs. You extremely creepy small child. You and Rio practice playing volleyball in the empty gym.
Let's take a break. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated, too.
Hey there! It's me, Kenji! Woo! I'm in this game still, for some reason! I know why. Your classmate Kenji approaches you.
You again? What do you want now?
Oh, are you the only guys here?
If there's anybody else here, they're all ghosts.
Would it kill you to stop being so sarcastic all the time? It really isn't cute at all.
Fuck you too, asshole. So who are you looking for?
Miss Kano. She's the club's advisor, right?
Yeah, but she's never here. She doesn't care. She doesn't even know the rules of the game.
Well, a sophisticated woman like her wouldn't care much for children's games in any case. I'm pretty sure volleyball isn't just for kids, but okay. Fuck you too, Kenshi.
Children's games?
I'm kidding. Don't waste that pretty face of yours by getting all red like that.
You shouldn't say stuff if you don't mean it, asshole.
But man, then where could Miss Canal be? She wasn't in the faculty office either.
No idea. Do you know Katone?
This is volleyball, not Yu-Gi-Oh, Kenji. I wish this was the Yu-Gi-Oh club. Jesus Christ. She probably went home already, my guy. Really? You think so too? Oh man, I'm so bummed I could just fall over and die right here. Do it! Do it! For real! You're a proud member of the 5 nations that care about volleyball? Is that big? Is it big over there, Murloc? That's awesome. Screw him. Fucking, why are you looking for her? I got the tickets that Miss Kano wanted. You like her or something? Isn't she just using you? I doubt it. I doubt she asked you. I'm sure you did this unprompted because you like her. Huh? What? Can I just be nice to one of my teachers? Ooh-woo?
Why do you like her?
Huh? You're such a kid, Ryo-san. Listen up. It's got nothing to do with logic or reason. Love is just something that happens, whether you want it or not.
It just happens?
You won a championship a few times? That's rad. But seriously, don't tell anybody about this, got it? I don't even want you and Kotone-san talking about me, okay? Pretend I don't exist like I'm not supposed to in this campaign!
Love just happens to you.
Sure looks that way. Not you personally. No, I know. I figured, but still. It's just, like I said that I don't think volleyball is just for kids not even knowing, like, how much of a professional thing it was worldwide. I don't pay too much attention to that kind of stuff, but yeah, it's cool that your country gives a damn. That's neat. I like that every sport is popular somewhere, generally speaking, you know?
He makes no goddamn sense. It'll never just happen to me, baka.
Why are you looking out in his direction? I feel like I understand Ryo a bit better now. I'm just not sure that I want to. Continue accessing the forbidden knowledge of alternate timelines of forbidden magic.
Jeez, how I'm getting wasted and hitting on teens in an MMO. That's oddly specific.
It should have been me! Not him! Damn it! It's actually not the same teacher for that link, but yeah, sure.
Let's get back to practice.
Except in America, sports there are popular only there, pretty much. Nobody else gives a damn about football. Mostly because no other country calls it football.
Where have you been?
Never said it was accurate forbidden knowledge, fair. Next operation will be on the 7th. That means there's going to be a Star Festival. It's going to be a Star Festival special bout. Whatever that means. Alright. Oop. Cooking club, maybe. That's gonna be a solid maybe from me, Fuka. Suggest we as the rest of the world get together to absolutely humiliate the US in rugby and baseball once, and then return to not knowing the rules of the game. Yeah! Base. Yep. Oh, you know what? Nope, sorry, Fuka. We will not be hanging out with you today. We will be maxing out our first social link with Junpei! He looks very serious, and I have Pyrojack. We should absolutely talk to him. All right, then, let's go.
So,
It's the last one, and it's with a party member, so it gets voice acting.
I'm no good at this. Where do I start?
Going to confess your love? Nah, man, we ain't like that.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Still... well, I had something serious to talk about. I want you to have this. I never had much I was that attached to, but I always held on to this for some reason.
Pig key holder.
I used to keep my house keys on that. Thing is, I never wanted to go home. So, when it turned out I was gonna get to live at the dorm, you wouldn't believe how happy I was.
I love him so goddamn much.
I thought after that, I could turn my back on it all. So I kept his keychain and house keys stashed away, since I figured I'd never have to use them again. But after a while, I didn't like the way I was trying to avoid stuff. I knew the problem wasn't gonna go away just because I wouldn't look at it. And that I was lame for ever thinking so.
Dumb man, dumb myth, the legend.
That's why I dug these out. I plan to go see my dad, too. Then again, I'm still kinda chicken.
Based on what we know about him, I don't blame you.
If you hold on to those for me, it'll be like you've got my back for it.
Oh.
That way, I have the guts to see him.
Junpei's hands are trembling. You can tell it took a lot of courage. You can tell it took all the courage he had to tell you this.
Hey, listen. You can talk to me too if anything's bothering you, alright? And I'm not saying so because I want to be the guy people turn to. It's just you don't have to do everything yourself. You and the rest of the gang were there for me, and I'm here for you the same way. Don't forget that, okay?
It's a strong affection from Junpei. It's a bond. Looks like we formed a bond. Yeah!
Can we get much higher?
Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of the Magician Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Cert, the ultimate form of the Magician Arcana. You bet your sweet Bippy. Hell yeah! I'm completely okay with him being the first one we master. Forged a bond that cannot be broken. Now at max level you create Cert, the Inferno God!
You know, I'm glad I got this power. And it's not because it makes me kinda like a superhero or anything. It always bugged me, that weakness I knew was there inside. But I feel like I can change. And I think that if it wasn't for you and the rest, I wouldn't have that feeling, even with this power. Or worse, I might have done the wrong things with it. So, thanks.
Blushy crushy!
Jeez, listen to me, going on like that. Come on, let's eat. You want some more green onion barbecued pork?
Flashbacks to you maxed out Ryuji first, Murloc. It almost feels like a necessary tradition, right? To max out the bro archetype first. It just feels appropriate.
Welcome back.
True, bro. Like I said, I love Junpei Social Link so goddamn much. It is one of my favorites, period. Definitely my favorite in this game. Such a good boy. Best bro archetype. Yosuke Hanamura isn't a bro archetype, he's the love interest. He doesn't count. He does not count. Well, on the exact opposite end of the spectrum, let's go hang out with Satan. Oh, it's you. Free advice. I give you the gift of my presence. Today's lesson is called The Smaller the Dog, the Louder Its Bark. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see through people's bathing suits at the beach? No. No, I certainly have not. Well, yes, you are a woman, To me, you're just a cheeky brat, so I completely forgot about that. Fuck you too, Tanaka! You just said a sprite. How to meet funny old man with cigar. Oh, he's tricky. You have to trigger flags with him. I have no idea what they are in Reload or even the male campaign of the older games. I know in my route, I think I actually had to talk to Rio to trigger a flag for him. But yeah, I genuinely actually, sorry I can't be more helpful, Murloc, but yeah, I actually have no idea how to start his, sadly. His is really good too. I guess all I can say is suggest like looking up an article maybe. Maybe there's I don't know if there's a full-on walkthrough for Reload yet. But, like, maybe just try and, like, Google. He's the Tower social link. If you want to, like, find a spoiler-free thing of it, maybe. Yeah, just maybe Google that and figure out how to start it, because, like, he was definitely tricky in the original. There's probably some kind of weird trigger for it. Our company's introduced a special filter for digital cameras. Simply attach it to your camera and voila! Start peeping. We've been advertising it in adult magazines. Our ad slogan is, undress them with your camera eye. It's been selling like hotcakes. In fact, it's our #1 seller. Unfortunately, customers have been complaining that it doesn't work. I told my employees to just ignore them. Nowhere does it guarantee you'll be able to see anything. It's not like anyone would actually admit they bought one. That's diabolical. He looks funny like a cool grandpa that tells you to kill your bully and gives women advice that would get you in Alcatraz. Unironically, yeah. That's a very good assessment. By the way, try and cut back on the donuts and cupcakes. I have an idea for an ad campaign. And keep playing around at night to a minimum. That innocent look may be old, but being viewed as promiscuous is still a minus for your image. You act in front of the man you want, right? You need to do the same for the customers in front of the TV. He's such a piece of shit! He is just such an unforgiving asshole. I respect it, but good God, man. Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, it won't be my fault if you get a lot of pizzas delivered to you. Bruh, don't do that. I can't afford that shit, man. You have any idea how big my credit card bill is this month? Frickin' Loki. Me and my grandma also have to buy a new washer and dryer. They've been on the fritz for a while, but it's finally reached that point.
Hey, listen to this. Last time I was out with my boyfriend, I was heading to Shirakawa Boulevard.
What? Shirakawa Boulevard? Ew! I know what was on his mind.
We've just started dating, but I'm already kind of disgusted. He's got such a dirty mind. Maybe I should dump him. I don't want to be the subject of one of those rumors that goes, that couple was found unconscious.
That'd be great. Loud student hates her. Dear God, what a bitch. As you should all know, there are many theories about the author Murasaki Shikubu. The Genji Monogatari had a different author. The Murasaki Shikubu was a pen name. Some even suggested that he was an alien from outer space, an intriguing theory. You've probably seen her portrait. It's printed on the 2,000 yen bill. But there's one thing you might not know about Murasaki Shikubu, and that's the way in which her achievement is recognized worldwide. Does anyone know? Junpei! Why is it always me? How am I supposed to know about someone who lived that long ago? Katone, help. Help me. The Global Heritage Pavilion. Correct. Too easy, wasn't it? Next. Oh, thank God you saved me. Thanks, Katone.
She helped Junpei out. What a nice girl.
My charm is increased, even though it doesn't matter.
Hey, Katone, you going to the restroom? Are you gonna have some spare time today?
There's something you want?
Just thought we could hang out somewhere before we go home. If you're free, let me know. Got club in the meantime. See you later.
I do believe we will take you up on that. Oh, it's you. You busy after school? Can't say yeah. Well, if you have time, let's hang out. See ya.
Hey, Katone, are you by yourself? We should walk home together.
Well, I do have Tamlin.
Walk won't do. It's fattening. The sweet shop is also fattening. Ramen, beef bowl.
Yukari, if you want something that's not fattening, then we need to go home and just make something there.
This place is full of fattening stuff. It's the point that I start to feel a bit... You know what? I think I'm gonna buy that DVD that helps you lose weight while dancing. Have you heard about it? I've heard it's on the top of the sales charts right now. Oh, but you think people downstairs will hear? I think you have to jump around and stuff.
I would hope the floors weren't that shoddy. A car comes speeding down the road as Yukari steps into the street. Yukari! No!
Thanks. That was fucking horrifying. Be more careful next time, Yukari. Yeah. Oh, Katone, you're hurt. Why? Why did you help me? What were you gonna do if you died?
So it's okay if you die?
That's not what I meant. I mean, you're our leader. What would I do if you died? I'm tired of this. I'm sick of all the people around me dying.
And by all the people around me, I mean my dad died at some point a couple of years ago. Yukari, I love you, but she's definitely a little bit of a drama queen.
I'm sorry, you saved me too. I keep bombarding you with all this personal stuff all the time. Sorry, I'm a little confused. I'm a kid, aren't I? I'm gonna head back. Sorry.
Awkward.
Welcome back.
Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Unless I missed a flag for it, hopefully not. As a person who lost one at a young age, it does feel like that. Everybody around you guys maybe just notice it more. That's fair, yeah. Hello.
Where's my booze? Booze? You got booze? I don't got nothing to say who doesn't have no booze.
Huh? You want a drink? You're underage, aren't you? Oh, it's for the monk upstairs? I see. In that case, how about you do me a favor first? Can you go around and take everyone else's order? If you do that, I'll bring a drink for him. No, thank you.
You're taking orders? Okay, can I have a margarita?
What do I feel like? Check my horoscope for today's lucky drink. Maybe I should get an apple teeny. Nah, too sour. Oolong tea might be good. No, that's more. I'll have a Bloody Mary. Margarita. Bloody Mary. How's it going? You're taking orders? I'll have a draft beer. Wait, actually, I think I'll have a margarita instead. 2 margaritas. Wait, never mind. Making a screwdriver. Never mind. Oh, are you hitting on me? No, you're taking orders. Just bring me a ginger ale. Wait, gentleman main. Oolong tea. 2 oolong. Or no. Oolong. No, that one guy else. Which is mine. Okay. Did you get everyone's order? Let's see. What is the girl's stat? Oh! Ah, dude. Or no, or shit. Shit! I thought they were just gonna ask. Not ask me about the specific people. Oh god. Tower P3P. Drinks. Margarita. Bloody Mary. Screwdriver. Did I really talk to them in exactly the right order? Oolong tea. Oh, I see. All right, I'll get started. You screwed up the order. Come on, I'm trying to run a business here. Try to be more careful. Go ask them again. Oh my god. Really? God fucking damn it. All right. Margarita. And she's next to her friend. Bloody Mary. He and Sochi are having a gilf off. Alright. Stand next to a table, Bloody Mary. Next to her, Margarita Girl. Guy by the stage. Screwdriver. Oh, and the last guy, T! Alright. Read carefully. Yes. Girl standing by the table in the back wants a Bloody Mary. Girl next to her wanted a margarita. Person in the center of the floor, hopefully that means the guy by the stage, screwdriver. And that guy over there, whatever the hell that means. The guy over there, no, over there, T. Got everyone's right. Thanks for your help. What was you wanted? Drink for the monk? Okay, I'll take it down. Thank God. Thank God there's no punishment. Because I think I remember the last time I saved. I was gonna have to reload just for that. Good God. That must have impressed him. He started talking to me.
You look awfully young for a kid. You're still in high school? What were the employers thinking letting you in? Well, since you got me a drink, I'll pretend I'm your parent so you don't get thrown out of here. Well, come on, kid. Sit down. Pop a squat. Having to look up at you straight in my neck. So you wanted to see where adults spend their time, huh? Well, don't worry. In 2 or 3 more years, you'll be old enough to hang out here unsupervised. Just take it easy, kid. You'll be legal before you know it. No need to rush. Acting more like an adult only makes you look more like a kid. I guess that sounds funny coming from an alcohol-drinking, cigar-smoking monk, huh?
Ugh. I want to know how either of these things taste, my guy. Ugh. Liquor even tastes good.
Some say it does. I just drink to get drunk. It makes me feel good. You may seem optimistic about the future, but don't get your hopes up too high, kid. That way you won't be disappointed when things don't work out.
Not a fan of booze? Yeah, nah, I can't stand it. I mean, granted, I've never really tried it, like, in any significant capacity. I just have, I have a lot of bad experience with alcoholics in the family that just kind of, like, made me swear off it without even giving it a fair shake.
Then you'll have to smoke and drink just to get through the day. Like me! Nothing like these punks I see running around these days. Always being taken in by the police for questioning. I gotta remember your face, kid. Next time you come in here, I'm gonna have you thrown out. Got it?
I became acquainted with the monk. That's a way to put it. The tower! I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Tower Arcana. I don't know why I said it correctly. I usually screw it up on purpose. You are getting sleepy.
Well, if had you fill, go home and don't come back.
Fine. Party pooper. Morning, you know, soon it'll be a full moon. Are you nervous? A little. I'm okay, though. Seriously, you're amazing, Katone. I guess we have to do this no matter what. No matter what. Reminds you how some known German man with a mustache hated alcohol so much that when somebody gave him a bottle of very expensive French wine, when he drank some, he scowled and poured some sugar in it. Yeah. I don't begrudge anyone who does that sort of thing. I know that it's perfectly possible to drink alcohol and still be responsible and, like, just drink leisurely or whatever. I know a lot of people who just, like, have a glass of wine every day to, like, help them fall asleep. And something like that would probably actually be pretty good for me, but just, like, I'm too scared. I won't trauma dump, but, like, just to put it bluntly, I have had some I have had more fucked up experiences involving people who are intoxicated than most people have in their entire life. And I don't want to find out what kind of drunk I am, to put it simply. Buy some Beyond Be Gone at school. I'm pretty sure I already have some, but just in case, sure. Yeah, like I said, I don't take any kind of moral high ground for it. Yeah, completely understandable. Nothing compared to your cousins by your drunk aunt once you didn't want her watch show on your laptop, so yeah. I think there might be a typo in there or I'm misreading something. But yeah. Like I said, I got a lot of stories. I've told some of them before. I will refrain for the moment though. Especially because we got hangouts to do still. Oh, no, we're not leaving completely. No, we're talking to, Fuka. We have cooking club today.
Let's go then. So what should we make today?
Don't mean to traumatize, don't worry, you mean to, Murloc there.
What should we make today?
Luca seems depressed.
Oh, sorry. I keep messing up. It's not a problem with how I make the recipe. How do I put this? While I'm making it, I start thinking that it's not going to come out right anyway.
It's always like that. No, it's that you don't follow the recipe. It's always like, oh, okay, instead of olive oil, I'll use a hat.
It's like I'm bad at imagining things in a positive way. I keep imagining that nothing is going to go right. If only there was something I was actually good at.
You're good with machines, my guy.
I'm surprised you remembered. But that's just something I like, not something I can be proud of.
You can be proud of that, man. I would, if I were actually good at them.
When I was young, it was my dad's hobby to work on complicated music equipment. He'd fix things like broken amplifiers and headphones where one side would be broken. I loved watching him working on those things when I was little. That's probably why I became so good with machines. But I don't think I could use machines to repay everyone's kindness. When we really need help fighting or technology, we have the Kirijo group support. I want to find something only I can do, something that people would rely on me for.
I'll help you find it.
Thanks. You really are our leader, after all. Oh, we should make something before it gets too late. If we want to make something that can take everyone, we can take back to everyone, I think cookies would be best.
Cookies were pretty easy to make. Give them to someone as a treat.
Kotone-chan, are you done already? I'm still measuring the flour.
In order to avoid staying here the night, you insist on helping Fuka cook.
You're putting the flour in this basket, but it's falling out of the bottom. Oh, that's how you melt the butter quickly.
Defended the dough from all of Fuka's attempts to deviate from the recipe. There you go. See what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's not that she keeps getting distracted or is like so unconfident she keeps fucking up. It is literally that she is not capable of following basic instructions for whatever reason. The cookie survived!
It came out right. That's amazing. It came out right. It wouldn't have happened if you weren't here, but it actually came out right. For the first time ever, I cooked something that actually tastes good.
Aww. If you're good at failing, that counts. It would be something.
Then again, you pretty much did everything. I caused you all this trouble again. But I'm the one who wants to help you. Anyways, I'll try harder next time.
No, you didn't. We did. Let her dream. Like, the dialogue implied that all we did was stop her from deviating from the recipe. Maybe she still did everything herself. Maybe she still did the actual steps herself. We'll let her have this.
You probably already know, but the full moon will be on Tuesday of next week. I'm sure a shadow of some kind will show up. Please be ready.
We will be. Barely, but we will be. We are going to Tartarus tomorrow night endgame. For now, we are just going to arcade one last time. Not last time. We are far from done with that if our academic status is still that low. Alright, 3 missing people in Tartarus. They'll be fine. Remember, time flows differently. We established that with everything that happened with Fuka. It seems like they've been stuck in there for a month, but in reality, it's only been a couple hours. They're fine. A couple. 30 hours.
Hi, it's me, Rio. Are you busy right now?
I'm sorry. My Sundays are Sunday is my day off.
It's you, Kari. You have a minute?
No, I do not. Sorry, Kari. TV, 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 TV. I don't know what it is, but go for it. This girl is cute. Why isn't she in Reload? Because Atlas hates money. And also may or may not be slightly sexist. Let's see, what are we doing today? Oh, speaking of the devil, Rio is cute. Yeah, instead of hanging out with her, let's go pray at the shrine for her to make up for our sins.
Hello.
How'd you 3 meet? Oh, it's over repeats, okay. I thought they might have something new to say every time, but that is a repeat. Hello, thin young man. Your eyes are so clear. Your soul must be burning brightly. Young man must be intrigued by you because of your impressive academics. The me I see reflected in your eyes and the real me. Is there such a thing? How far apart are they? Almost 0. That works. The thin young man seems happy for some reason. Your words are very beautiful. If I had something to write with, I'd write them down. I have a fountain pen. It uses red ink. Blood red. My pen is my supporter, my spokesman, and my friend. However, it seems to have disappeared. Without it, my screams are silenced. The young man seems sad. Apparently his pen is missing. How do I get that again? Okay, alright, that's not till way later. Yep. Yep. That's the same in Reload then, yeah. Was wondering. Yeah, we can't get that for a while. What social link will I imagine? Friends, people in school. I mean, I would still consider people in school my friend, quite frankly. If you're gonna separate it like that, I would say label the first category as party members instead of friends, or investigation team, or whatever. C's, but whatever. It is Rio we're doing this for, right? Check out a little distracted. Yeah, thank God I've actually started reading ahead for the entire day and not just the day and nighttime segments because, yeah, once again, I had to trigger that sun flag there. And, I'm going to Tartarus afterwards, and we're gonna be in there a while. We got a lot of shit to do. I would have been very upset if I had to reload. Alright, no, not Hidetoshi. We want Rio.
Hi, how was your day?
Pretty darn poggers, Fuka. Alright, we can put it off no more. Except we totally can, because I'm actually gonna go see about buying some items real quick. Let's see. I don't even know. Can we buy regular items from the police station? No, we can't actually. Is there a pharmacy? There is. Welcome. Yeah, I would like to buy a couple of revives just to be safe. Night-night, Murloc. Have a good one. You will not be missing much. We're going to Tartarus. Like I said, we're gonna be there a while. Not a long while, because I'd like to watch some more Dawn Brothers, and I know the Tartarus is the most interesting thing in the world to watch, so, everyone can go tonight. Go to Tartarus.
Okay, I'll tell the others. We'll be waiting at Tartarus around midnight. See you there.
Yeah, as has become the kind of policy, we'll probably, have fun with Dawn Brothers when it's time secret. Thank you.
From now on, Yamagishi will support us, and I'll take part in the exploration. I've also decided that I'll allow you to select party members for your battle. I realize it's a big responsibility, but I believe you can handle it.
Yeah, we have more than 4 party members now, so we actually have to choose our poison here.
I'll be taking Mitsuru's place from now on.
Alright. So, first things first. Yukari's actually trailing behind now. Weird. Alright, we'll go with, Yukari and Mitsuru, because they're the lowest level. And then we'll have to... Up to me. I'm picky. I like to try and keep my party members balanced, but it's kind of impossible in this game, so I'm sure that's not gonna hold up too well. It's a slow night, so I doubt anyone cares or has a preference, but one more person besides, Yukari and Mitsuru. Who else are we taking? Oop. Which boy are we taking? We can either take Akihiko or Junpei. Oh, wait, let me, while I wait and see on the off chance anybody has a preference there. Let's go ahead and get some of these quests now that we're actually in here. Aki it is. Okay, that one we can get without accepting. Just bring it back whenever. That one will need to be back in the real world to exchange for, so it's not worth getting. Not yet, anyway. This one, definitely. If we run into a hand on the way, we definitely want to get that as soon as possible. And then these things... Yeah. Yeah, those things should also... These things, I believe, will also, like, only drop those items if you have the quest enabled, so yeah. Definitely those ones. And then we gotta make this thing at some point, but we're not high enough level yet anyway, so... No worries.
I'll try to meet your expectations.
Also, my bad for skipping the dialogue. I forgot they say stuff when they join you. Not anything important or anything, but, like, it's nice. The one who's in BB tag. Or at least that's how Akihiko was when 1.5 launched. Akihiko in Arena is pretty funny, so I assume by extension he's also pretty funny in that game. Alright, Flora 40, let's go. Like I said, same policy that's been my policy in Tartarus. I will try to, try and do, like, at least the first block boss, and then, do some grinding and whatnot off-screen. Hopefully that does not take too long. I like how this is called the Beam Naginata. Does not look very lightsaber-esque.
Give me a moment, I'll check to see what's up ahead. There's a strong one on the 50th floor, please remember that.
I couldn't forget.
There's one enemy! Attack!
Oh, they're a regular enemy now. Ooh. La-di-da. I would still like to get whatever that item is from him. One of these days.
I summon you! Only one enemy left!
Persona! I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Oh man, wow, look at those upgrades. Level 3 coins and experience wants now, hell yeah. We'll go with experience for now. Did you make sure to get plenty of money, but I also really want to get the extra slots for personas. Which hopefully will be this level? Yeah? Yeah! There we go, yeah. I was only like 30 experience away or some shit, yeah. I really should have actually fought some of those enemies during that last full moon fight. Would have saved me a little bit, would have saved me a bit of trouble.
There are 2 of them! Attack! Just one more!
Okay, everything's going according to plan.
I love his Jack Frost gloves so much, they're so dumb. Well, not Jack Frost specifically. Double Jacks. Let's see, Yukari, I took you out of the, what's it called? The battle panties. God. Poor Mitsuru. Like, she works it. She does work it, don't get me wrong. Just, I feel like she deserves better. No. No, I'm not real, I'm up here. And you're down there.
There's one enemy! Attack!
Aww, Gabby!
Okay, everything's going according to plan.
He's so cute, Murloc. Oh my goodness. What a babe. Cute patootie.
There are 3 of them! Strike first!
Nice, Akihiko. Excellent attack.
He's out here and we're in here and I want to know is where's the caveman? Hugging his legs. Ooh. Oh. You ain't tricking me. I fucked up that one time, but I'm too good for that. Generally speaking, I'm very good at the games that do that. Like I said, grew up playing way too much Mario Party. Did not have that shit down to an art form. Also, I know what I said, but, let's see. Thank you for this information, Queen! She's so helpful.
I summon you!
Did they make her more helpful in Reload? Did they make her actually give out, like, any remotely useful information in Reload? Or is she still like this?
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Let me look up. Harder explore bosses this time.
I failed to finish it off.
Oop.
Only one enemy left!
Did not do that on purpose, but hey, it works.
If you get into trouble, run!
She can give all weaknesses and buff you. That's awesome. It is good. It is good that they did that. Because it really was kind of sad how useless she was compared to later Navigator.
Persistence.
There we go.
We did it.
Okay. That's floor bosses. I do need that too, but I need to specifically know like when the roadblocks are. She wants to be Futaba so bad. That's the opposite. Like I said, they just again, you can tell they were still learning. They didn't really have a good idea of like what a navigator could do other than like be that archetype and tell you vague instructions while you were in dungeons. They didn't come up with any ideas to like give them useful abilities or whatever until later.
This appears to be just the beginning.
God damn, this is all still technically Aqua Block. This block still goes on for 20 more floors, so I'm guessing that's the wall then. Okay, so yeah, there's only there's once again only like two floor bosses in this block until we hit another wall.
There are 4 enemies! Attack!
You done it.
Wake up when she cancels the enemy's turn full of heals, you teams up with other non-playable characters. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea she can do anything that insane.
Just one more! Wow! You're all so powerful!
Yeah. I saw that meme the other day, Murloc on Twitter, yeah. Beautiful. Oh, well, don't give me a level 1 wand, good god. I'll take the unicorn. Probably should have registered all my personas before I came in here, too. But yeah, so this time, yeah, I looked ahead of the guide this time, yeah. There are only 2 floor bosses until you hit another wall, at least I'm pretty sure there are. Until, you know, after the next full moon event. So, yeah, same plan as last time, just I'm more prepared for the consequences of it this time. I won't stop grinding if I still need to grind, thinking, oh, there's gonna be stronger enemies on the next level. No, there is no next level. But yeah, so, one floor boss, and then I'll, get through the next leg off screen.
There's one enemy. That was easy.
Say what you will about the outfit in terms of taste factor and being demeaning to the character, whatever, but goddamn, if Mitsuru does not look good in the black and gold, it's a good look. It complements her color palette. What if you can get the DMC? Dimitri, what made you talk about that? We were playing that in Discord earlier. Did you know we were playing that, or see us talking about that, or you just happen to be thinking about that game too right now? That's funny. You totally can. If your 3DS is hacked, then getting anything on it should be totally doable. It's just a matter of getting it to that point where it's hacked and can do that kind of stuff. I would like to do that to Mind, even if yeah, then no, I wouldn't. What do you think I referenced earlier?
There are 2 of them.
Is that a thing in Apocalypse? I don't remember a party member who does all of that at the same time.
Just one more.
Oh, you said other. Yeah, okay, fair. Oh, this is,
I'll be cheering you on from here.
Oh, yeah, when they do the all-out attacks, yeah, they do all do that at the same time, don't they? Yeah. Fair enough. I thought you were referencing Futaba. I know Futaba can do a lot of that shit.
Okay,
Still funny that you brought it up, because Balin happens to be playing that right now. I'll just go for the heal. Rank 2 weapon ain't gonna be shit at this point. Oh, that's right, we can't switch out party members on the fly, can we? I'd actually have to go all the way back if I want to... Okay, alright. Well, that's unfortunate, but... Like I said, it's gonna be pretty much impossible to keep everybody even no matter what I do. So I just have to stop being OCD.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
Uh-oh.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Good luck, everyone.
Bruh. Do inactive characters get experience? Nope. Ooh. I'm risking it. Ah! Oh, what the hell?
An attack! There are 3 of them.
That success, yeah. Yeah, it does. It's an older game. Yeah, they didn't introduce a way for like backup party members to get experience until 5. Because that was the first game where you could switch people out on the fly.
been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Just because I feel like bragging. For the record, I don't have any kind of guide in front of me for, like, enemy weaknesses. Sometimes I just remember ones, even though it's been a million years since I played the game or whatever. Not that it really matters for this, but okay. Come on, turn around fast, little buddy.
Be careful! I sense death!
Oh, no. Don't tell me that, Fuka.
A rare form! Destroy it!
God damn it! Ah, we're gonna die. We're gonna fucking die, and I didn't even get the gold hand for my trouble. I hear it. I hear the chains. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Oh god. Oh god. Woo. 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 This is a heart attack.
There are 3 of them! Strike first! Just one more! Wow! You're all so powerful!
Actually, not really.
The shadows are getting stronger.
Yeah, see, that kills you very quickly, Dimitri the Reaper. Oh, yeah. he's infamous. Yeah, he will kill you. It is totally possible to beat him, but not while we're still only level 20. Does Mitsuru not have any better weapons yet? No, she's new, so probably not. Yeah, no. No, we gotta wait. We gotta wait and probably get lucky with a rare chest or something. Turn around. Dude. Fine, fuck. I don't know why I thought that would work.
A surprise attack! There's only one!
Let's go! I've been waiting for this. Well, I guess that's one way to go.
All attacks not doing enough damage.
Still alive.
Such persistence.
Oh, I need to take Mitsuru off of AI. Duh.
Help me! Couldn't defeat it! Only one enemy left!
Still don't have Aki Loud, damn.
Let's go! I couldn't finish it off.
This will be to my advantage.
Why did she get the cut in for a heal? The hell?
This thing won't give up!
Heals can't crit.
The enemy's returned!
Not in this game. Very nice, Aki.
Good luck, everyone!
I've been waiting for this.
Sure, that's probably enough now. And even if it's not, it's panic now. Flame Burge. That a new thing for Mitsuru? It is! Not that great. Good thing I know so much. She might have Marin Karin. She might have Marin Karin all over the place. Ugh. Alright, not making that mistake again. Just gotta be patient.
There are 3 of them! Strike first! Just one more!
Mitsuru, what the hell?
Wow! You're all so powerful!
getting a lot of shuffle times, good god. What is with the inconsistency on the quality, though? Like, with how deep into the dungeon I am at this point, you'd think I'd be getting the level 3 or at least 2 wands every time it happened. But no, we're still getting level 1s. Come on, man. I don't think we need that. We should be fine. No. I'm up here and you're down there.
There are 3 of them! Strike first! Just one more! If you get into trouble, run!
Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Oh god, he's still so far off from getting Aguilau, damn it. Oh, that's the skill card, not the present. I was like, the present was rage boost? For what purpose? Why would a Pyrojack ever make me mad? Come on, man.
There's one enemy! Attack!
I've been waiting for this. Well, I guess that's one way
If
to
you
go.
get into trouble, run! I summon thee!
If you're gonna die, try not to do that. The enemy!
This thing won't give up! Only one enemy left!
Let's go. Still alive.
Good luck, everyone! The enemy!
Oof. Very bad if that just did a little more damage. Holy shit.
Fight hard! Good luck, everyone!
Persona! We did it.
How's everyone doing tonight? Sorry, I got nothing. Tartarus be Tartarus. Oh, it's been a slow night. It's been slow in general. Multitasking against secret, fair.
There are 3 of them! Strike first!
You seem to have caught it off guard.
What can I
Don't
talk
let your
about?
guard down.
If you get
New
into
wonderful
trouble,
Freaker episode aired 2 hours ago and you're waiting for the fan subs. Nice. I'm excited for the second half of the Star Rail patch. I don't think there's any more new companion missions or anything like that. At least I don't know, maybe there is. I haven't really looked into it too much because spoilers or whatever.
I've confirmed the big one's location. It's on the 47th floor.
That's a weird number for it to be on, but alright. You would think it would be at the halfway point. Are there more than... Shoot, if let me check. I said I'd only do one. But let me see if there's more than... There's more than one boss on this block. Still need to finish the first half secret. Yeah, kill Rex and Tora, always. But yeah, even though I don't know about, like, new content or whatever, I'm excited just for the banners. Because we get a free 4-star between a couple of different choices for the current event. And I'm sick of it yelling at me. I haven't picked mine yet. Because I'm only one constellation from maxing out Sampo, which I absolutely want to do. But the Sparkle banner, which I plan on pulling on at least a little bit to try and also get a Hanya finally. I want to see if I can get one Hanya and one last Sampo from that, and then pick Yukong as my 4-star instead. I still need some constellations for her. Constellations. Eidolons. They're called Eidolons. Same goddamn thing.
There are 3 of them. Strike
You got
first.
C6 Luca by accident. You and me both, Dusk. I wasn't even trying. I felt so bad. Because he was Pump's favorite. But like he's come home to me even with him being maxed out now. Ooh. I want a new demon, but I also want the experience. I might have that guy already. I wish I could check which one it is. Go for the experience. Been playing another Eden. Probably this advanced course you can actually 5-star your.
Attack!
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Let's take your party members because they're all stuck at level 60 bang.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
This appears to be just.
I keep accidentally cutting off their dialogue. I'm sorry about that. I just button mashed too much. Their little end battle quotes. Once again, not like they're saying anything too important, but.
There's one enemy.
Alright, let's see. The block ends at 64.
This appears to be just the beginning.
Okay, yeah, no, there still are only 2 bosses in this section. Okay, alright, never mind. Ooh, a rare one. We're fine. Alright. Ooh.
There are 2 strong enemies.
Snakes. I want to say they're weak to Bufu, but let's just try it. They're probably weak to nothing. I'm probably wrong.
Let's go!
We'll try everything.
I couldn't finish it off.
2 enemies left.
You don't have Mob Bufu, do you? You do, actually.
Obey my command.
Hey!
Let's
You see what I mean? Like, it's not 100%. Like, I don't remember, like, I'm not, my brain's not that empty otherwise. Like, I don't remember every single weakness of these older games. But damned if, like, there just aren't a shit ton that, like, I somehow managed to remember. Despite not having played this in forever. Hey, Darksider Carly, playing with MC? Damn right.
That's the last one.
I have seen so many things about Madam Web and how trash it is,
That was easy.
and I'm inclined to believe them. I see no reason for people to make up some of the shit I've seen about it. I mean, that might be better than what she has now. Yes, actually, goddamn, a lot better. Not a lot, but like, hey. Still, she wasn't a shame if she wasn't a costume in Smash Bros. Like, the Mii's tend to not look that great anyway, so I'm not too heartbroken about it. It would have been nice, but eh. She's been left out of far worse things.
There's someone on this floor. Find them, please.
You got it, girl. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, I need to make sure I've gotten all the people. There are 3 people lost in here.
3 enemies.
I think they should all be on the newer floors. So I should be fine once I press through, but I'll double check at some point.
That was easy.
Just regular people? Yep, regular people just somehow get lost in Tartarus. I mean, like, we know how that happens. Like, we know the lore at this point.
If you get into trouble, run.
Just like they can hear voices from the other world, even if they're not physically there or persona users or whatever, and they can, like, just kind of wander in accidentally. Oh, need to do that again, but whatever. It's almost done.
Return to normal. You're also so
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. So be it.
Shit! Wanted to try to bring her back to life before the battle ended so she wouldn't lose out on the experience, but whatever. I'm 90% sure I already made Bareth. What difficulty am I on? Hard. I thought about Maniac. The only reason I'm not playing on Maniac is because it's not actually that much harder, and the ×8 price tag on the compendium. The ×4 one is already kind of pushing it. But the ×8 one is, like, actually awful. Like, again, like, it defeats the purpose. Like, any damage multipliers are mitigated by how much extra grinding you have to do to make up for how expensive everything is. You also can't do New Game Plus from it for some dumb reason. Yeah, it's fucked up.
First. Do it again.
Exactly, yeah, it's one of those artificial difficulties. Yeah. Not a fan. Akihiko, can you stop punching the thing that resists you?
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Good luck, everyone. Only one enemy left.
Nah, you block it, bud. Something will get at this point. Beat the Reaper. The Reaper in P5 is probably the easiest one to beat. Out of the 3 modern personas that have him in it. Definitely the easiest one to beat if you cheese him with the cold mechanic.
There are 2 of them. Attack.
Granted, they may have gotten rid of that in Royal, I actually don't remember.
This appears to be just the beginning.
They did, yeah, okay. I thought they did, but I couldn't remember.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
I've only played through Royal all the way once. I played through a good chunk of it off-screen in my free time a while back. But I got kind of bored towards the end. I got bored. It says a lot that like, even though that was the new material, the new stuff is what was making me bored. Because the 3rd semester is just sadly not very good. I wish it were, but it's pretty disappointing overall. The only good parts about it are Goro. Pretty common use for a Tower of Death, right? Ooh. That's everything. Oh, I was gonna say, what's that symbol? It's one of the people. They're actually marked on the map. Wall of text. I was gonna say, I ain't reading all that. No offense.
There are 4 enemies.
Only 2 remain.
Smash is dead. Smash is dead. Smash is dead and not coming back for at least another 2 years, if even. Because it's prequel before Spidey exists. Man can see the future, sees Peter's birth and says Ben is so happy to become an uncle, he's dying. What the fuck? Demi-Fiend is the Mega 10 rep? Demi-Fiend's overrated.
Is that one of the people who went missing? We need to treat them as quickly as possible. Please come back to the entrance immediately.
Return to the entrance with the person who was reported missing. Shit, I forget. If I teleport back to the entrance, can I start back from the most recent floor I was at, or do I have to start from the last checkpoint? I forget. Shit. Joker is more than enough. I wouldn't mind a second Mega 10 rep. If it's like fastest checkpoints only, I wish I could remember. I wish I could save the game. Shit, I don't think I want to do this if I can't. I think I might want to come back for her later. Because I want to go ahead and beat the floor boss. I don't feel like going through all that again. Matador was a boss. Matador is also overrated. Matador is not that strong.
It's a good thing you were able to find the missing person. They're resting in a safe place now. You can go on and keep exploring if you want.
Are you ready? 45? Oh, I actually can. Okay. Thank God. Thank God. Alright. Minotaur, nah. Minotaur is also not that tough. I do want you in my party. Which was talking.
Alright.
He's the highest level. He doesn't need it. Okay, that's good to know. You know, I would not mind another Mega 10 representative necessarily, but like it is just a fact that first playthrough, no, not even close. It is just a fact that like in terms of popular consciousness, Persona 5 is the only one that has like penetrated regular gaming culture. No other SMT game really has enough staying power to get there. Nothing else has taken off and seeded itself the way it has.
There are 3 of them! Strike first!
It's all... Carly, that's actually not very impressive. It's almost like these games are overhyped for their difficulty, and it's just people who don't understand the mechanics.
Couldn't defeat it! 2 enemies left! Don't leave the job unfinished. Just 1 more!
Oh, right, I don't have Akihiko anymore. Just beat its ass. The main problem is 4 and 3 were just literal recolors. 2 if you count the purple. What are you referring to, Gamrick? Too many conversations going on at once in chat right now. Dude, move! Holy shit! Turn around! Why is your path so long?
You'll wear yourself out at this rate. Yukari-chan, maybe you should stop for now.
Don't tell us how to live our life, Luca.
There are 3 of them! Strike first!
Uh-oh.
Obey my command! Mitsuru-senpai defeated an enemy!
Bruh. Woo! Oop, no. I will fight you. I will fight you because good experience. But not like that. Like this.
There are 2 strong enemies! Attack! I summon thee!
The enemy's down. Let's finish this.
Go off, Queen!
My hand. Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Oh. Getting really unlucky with the shuffle times. A lot of stuff where nothing is particularly good. Either a lot of stuff that's not good at the same time or nothing that's good.
Big one's on the next floor. Be careful.
Oh.
There are 4 enemies! Attack! Persona!
Can't fuck around too much with Hulk Hogan. You can't do it.
Obey my command.
He has counter. Do not rush Hulk Hogan.
Last one. The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
Fuka's weapon is classified as an axe. That's just silly. It's clearly a bat. Do not rush Hulk Hogan. Do not rush Hulk Hogan from start to finish. Once his HP is down so far that he can be killed with rushing, you can rush him. Time and place. Your fucking feet hurt, Dusk, or you had to stand around a lot at work again today. I'm so sorry. Got anything you can put on it? Brah.
Mitsuru-senpai, you look tired. You're starting to look exhausted.
I feel a little tired.
You're fine.
Four enemies! They seem rattled!
Only 2 remain.
Just like I thought. Who's the man?
If they die and then I leave them behind on the floor instead of healing them, then they'll be tired. But right now, nobody's actually tired, Fuka. Calm down, young lady. It's her first night on the job. This is my first time coming to Tartarus since we got her. She's just trying to help. But she's on thin ice. Night-night, Dimitri. Have a good one. Master's Garment. That sounds like a potential upgrade. For somebody. Maybe. Yeah! Oh, you're not? Oh, okay. Just my assumption. Alright.
Well done! Strike first!
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
We need to stay up for the dogs when they go to bed at 11. Ah, there. What is Mitsuru wearing? Battle panties! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's the best thing I have for her right now. Yukari had to wear it last block. Now it's her turn.
3 enemies! Be careful!
Everybody gets one.
Good luck, everyone! One more!
How disgraceful.
Glad costumes became a separate thing. Are they in Reload? I wouldn't know, but yeah. Or yeah, I guess they even are in P5 as well, yeah. Yeah, I much prefer it when games do that. For obvious reasons. Because stuff like this in Xenoblade where armor is literally underwear, but it's also really good. I love the way they did it in Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Or it's just a whole separate menu for your appearance.
There are 3 shadows in the middle. Be careful.
Alright. Heal? Yeah, they can do that for X? Yeah, surely they'll do that for X Definitive Edition. Next Direct. Next Direct, Dusk. Trust the plan. Believe. I believe, so should you. Alright. See if we can get through this boss, and then I will call it an evening. Most likely. Beetles! You're still like a month behind me with all the nights I've taken off, dang.
This is not just a random shadow. It seems to be guarding this area.
Well, we're doing FE4 tomorrow, so might give you a little bit. Don't tire, Kaja. Tomorrow, Wednesday, you're gonna sell 3. You're actually gonna do it, Dusk. Damn. Again, I can't blame you. I don't agree. I'm not at that point with it, but like I completely understand because I'm the same way. Let's just do a regular attack, see what it does.
Damn.
Okay.
Couldn't finish it off.
There was a non-zero chance they would reflect physical of some kind. They still might, just not Junpei's type. Ice? No! The exact opposite.
Junpei-kun! Be careful.
Good start.
Junpei-kun is badly hurt.
Good start, everybody.
Persona! This thing won't give up. Be careful. Junpei-kun is badly hurt. The enemy is down.
Awesome.
Now's your chance. I summon you. That's the way.
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Huh?
No.
Why not?
Because I have a plan.
I summon you.
I have a plan, Junpei, and it involves not doing that. Alright.
Be careful. Junpei-kun is badly hurt.
Hang in there.
You don't want to replay it, you like the beginning, not the ending, ruined everything, and you don't give the DLC give 0 shits. Now, like I said, I get it. I 100% get it. I do still want to do like a Xeno Sember. Like, I would love to do like theme months for games sometimes. And I would love for Xenoblade to be one of them. But like, even when I do that, like, I will probably not do the DLC for free without some kind of incentive. Because I just don't care. Oh, I meant to heal. Shit. Why do like 3 party members have Dia? Because they knew. They knew what they did. God, I probably should have made some better personas before I did this. My stuff is kind of outdated.
I summon you.
Yeah, I've still got my my social link deck. Yosuke had Dia. Well, Yosuke had a clear role. Like, Yosuke's thing was being a jack of all trades, right?
Check this out.
Like, Yosuke just had a little bit of everything.
I couldn't finish
Be
it off.
careful.
God, they are
Junpei-kun is badly
highly
hurt.
resistant to physical. At least it certainly seems that way.
The enemy.
Magic offensive, yeah, but he wasn't even that good at that, you know?
The enemy's
Like, I love
returned to
Yosuke, that's my favorite character from that game. But, like, it is just a fact that he had a little bit of everything and wasn't particularly great at any of it. It's just that he had it.
Help me.
Had a little bit of healing, a little bit of offensive magic.
The enemy.
The enemy!
Someone help Mitsuru-senpai. I
Nah, she's
summon
fine.
you. The enemy's off balance.
God, I am doing nothing damage-wise to these guys.
Defense weakened. Please be careful.
Defense weakened. Please be careful. I was paid with a sandwich and some Subway coupons.
Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
Obey my command!
Hang in there.
Yeah, just focus on getting everybody back up. Granted, their buffs will run out by the time they do get back up, but yeah. Yeah, like I'm hitting their weakness with my strongest magic-based attack. My strongest, or one of my strongest magic attackers, and look how little damage that's doing. Meanwhile, Junpei's doing that much.
Defense weakened. Please be careful.
Yeah, I definitely should have made some better demons. Personas, same thing.
The enemies return to normal. Someone help Mitsuru-senpai!
Try offensive moves. I did. It doesn't do anything. That was all. That was defensive moves. Physical moves when they were knocked down were also doing dick for damage.
The enemy! Please get up!
Oh, I was hopeful. Aw, come on, man. I want to watch Dawn Brothers. We just saved, right? Not that it really matters, but I think we just saved. I can't imagine why I wouldn't have, knowing the boss was coming up. Yep, Velvet Room time, boys. Yeah, that was my own fault. I should have done that when we first came in here. I wasn't thinking. Okay, yep, there are still people in Tartarus. Yep, I know. Alright. Pyrojack, yes. Oop. Oberon. My old one is actually better. Oop. That one's better. Unicorn, definitely not. Archangel, definitely not. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of some of this crap. Let's see. Of course, I can't make anything too good with this. Oh, because they're both priestess or whatever. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, not great, but like these things are all useless, so whatever. What? Oh, god damn it. Narcissus! Hey, Balin made this thing earlier when she was playing through Apocalypse. Let's see. Yeah, not that I'm too interested. What is Sharp Student? It's a blonde. It is a blonde. Naked blonde. Tell me more. Tarkash on one person. Borderline useless at this point. Not useless, but like, not worth the time it takes to do usually. Alright, let's see. Can I get rid of Oberon to make something with better Mazio? Not by much. Mithra. I can't make Mithra yet. Oh yeah, in fact, it's the exact same. But he'll get a couple levels though. He also already has it on the other hand. Yeah, if he already gets it, may as well keep the other stuff. Can I get this guy with the auto skills? This guy with both of the auto skills. That's one. Still one. Mitra. Mithra is all the same. Double auto. Double auto. Double auto. Double auto. Double auto. Double auto. Do it! Ah! The other two things are complete ass. Whatever. Don't care. I think I also have an auto Rakukaja card. Probably put that on him. Just have all three. Until we get party-wide buffs, you know? Be pretty helpful just having it all on, Katone. Oh, or he could just get it himself! Yo! Holy shit! I had no idea he also got that. Yo. How did that work out? Fucking poggers. Is his magic at least a little stronger? A little. Not much, but a little. Oh, Wapo. Wapo's got pretty good magic, but I don't think I have any way to get her, Mazio, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. I have to give up Ares, but that doesn't really matter right now. I'll be able to get him back out eventually. She might have an anti-affinity towards it. Yeah, nothing Zio is coming up. She might just not. I hate that. I wish the game would tell you, you know? Definitely some jank there. In general, even in newer games, they still don't do that. Yeah, if a Persona is just outright incapable of learning, like, a certain type of move, they should, do something to be like, hey, don't bother. Yeah, alright. No idea why she can't learn that, but she can't. But High Pixie can. I'd have to get this guy right back out, but whatever. Let's see. Can you do Zio? Certainly doesn't seem like it. Alright, fine. Let's just try it. That thing's not that much stronger, but it is higher level and should have better stats in general, plus all those auto skills at the start, so hopefully that'll be enough. I could also switch Akihiko back in. I just realized having him also have Zio would help. Yeah, everybody else is kind of even, so it doesn't really matter. I'll try it though. We'll try it the same way. Favorite movie, hated movie. My favorite movie is District 9.
is not just a random shadow.
Hated movie. That's harder. Why is Junpei my fastest party member? Nothing wrong with it, but just like, why though? You know what? Try it. She can't do anything else. Just try it. You know, like, obviously there are movies I hate.
The enemy's down. Let's
But like,
finish
heck
this.
if I can,
So be it.
heck if I can really articulate any right now. You know, like, a lot of the stuff I'm thinking of, like, just kind of goes without saying. Like a fucking Serbian film or some shit. Oh, favorite hated movie. A movie that is mostly hated that I like. Watchmen. That is my second favorite movie, right behind District 9. People still complain about that movie not being accurate to the source material or whatever. If that counts.
Persona!
I cannot get over how little damage that is doing. That is actually embarrassing.
I can do it!
I guess maybe I'm underleveled?
Defeat it!
Even though I was somehow overleveled for the last full moon boss, I seem to now be somewhat underleveled.
That one just won't
Or I just got unlucky with the personas I've been making.
Return to normal!
Not having anything with decent magic for this.
The enemy!
Obey my command!
The enemy's return to normal!
The fuck did you call me?
Good choice. The enemy
enemy's
is
down. Let's so be it.
I summon you!
She pronounced that kind of weird.
Help me!
Make sure I got the same one.
Defeat it!
Check this out.
You like Watchmen 2, won't say it's perfect, but you respect Zack's strangeness? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel like you and me are united on that front, unlike a lot of other things.
Hang in there.
Zack Snyder, the misunderstood genius. Not quite that far, but yeah. So he's one of those. Where it's like, you know what? I don't like everything you do,
I summon you!
but I definitely think there is a method to the madness. And damn if I don't respect you for it. I respect the vision.
Do it!
I respect the man, if not the vision. I don't know, something like that. Talking this hard.
That one just won't die.
Alright, probably not the optimal way to do this. Like I said, I think I somehow got underleveled despite being overleveled before. And definitely needed to sit around there longer and make some better personas, but hey, it works.
The enemy!
So long as we can actually get past this, it works. That is all I need for now. Man of Steel is not good.
You found the enemy's
Here's our
weakness!
chance. Let's get him. Huh? Why not?
I was on
summon you.
Copium for a while at first, where it's like, I was alright. And then the more time went on, I'm like, yeah, it wasn't that good. I like things about it. I do like aspects of it.
Damn. I couldn't finish it off.
I like some of the ideas, I like some of the performances.
Obey my command!
Just not good overall. That's your favorite hated movie, Man of Steel? That's fair, like I said. There's a lot of things to dislike about that movie, but I think there is also a lot of stuff to like about it. Like, it has redeeming elements.
Help me! Defeat it!
Check this out. That one just won't die.
Henry Cavill seems like a cool guy.
The enemy!
It's a shame that, like, the MCU shook out the way it did. Does nobody need healing? Junpei needs it. A little.
The enemy!
The enemy!
Persona!
Get back down.
You found the enemy's weakness. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
You know what? Go for it. We could probably kill one of them. I'm also just curious how much damage it does in general. So I've never tried it once. Okay, no! Okay, I'm an idiot. I should have probably done that sooner. All-out attack actually does decent damage in this fight, unlike a lot of other stuff. Yeah, I was doing that because, like, in this game... on a lot of fights in this game thus far, I found all-out attack to kind of suck. And, like, just not be doing the amount of damage it feels like it should be. So I thought for sure these guys would be one of them, but no, it actually hurts them a decent amount. Unlike most other things. So, that's my bad. Granted, that was still probably a good strategy until I whittled down their numbers a little bit. Because when you do an all-out attack, they don't get the extra turn of knockdown, obviously. And when that happens, like if they all get up and like go all in on me right away, then bad stuff can happen.
Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
What do I mean a long-form story complete with poorly defined time travel and plot kept exhausting to follow? They flew too close to the sun, man. They were too eager to try and catch up with Marvel. They saw all that money Marvel was raking in and like, oh man, look at all the stuff we have. We have Superman, we have Batman. We should be at least as popular as them. We don't need to do all those extra steps they did, right? They had to make all these other movies because their characters weren't as well known. Our characters are already household names. We don't need to do that work. We can just get straight to the cool shit, right? No. No, you cannot. I mean, these are all mighty weak. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'd have to look at the chart to, like, see what they're actually, like, really weak to. And, like, for all I know, maybe, like almighty resistance is a thing. Maybe some of the stuff I'm thinking of just resisted it. And that was the first one that didn't. They're definitely not weak to it. It's just that they're not strong to it, unlike a lot of other stuff seems. They forgot to make any of their films good besides Wonder Woman, pretty much. Yeah. Yep. It was a whole thing. It sucks that it turned out the way it did, but like, hey, James Gunn is cool. Maybe he can make things good again. Blue Beetle was great, mostly. I'm excited for James Gunn's Superman. Like, it's on the upswing. I'm more optimistic about the DC side of filmmaking than I am in the Marvel side of filmmaking. For the first time in well over a decade. So hey, they're doing something right, at least by my standards. But alright. Okay, that's one boss. There is one more currently on the block. I am going to grind off screen to get to that boss. Try and take care of any of the, take care of the missing persons quest. I will try to remember where the missing people are just so I can note it for the purpose of anyone playing along or whatever. That's, nobody's doing that, but whatever. Try to be professional. I'm not professional. But, I'll take care of all of the busy work, hopefully, by the time we're here next time. And we can just hop right into that last floor boss, and then the last couple of floors before we get roadblocked again. But, alrighty. Feels good. We actually made progress today for the first time in a while. No filler stream, no grinding bullshit. We got a lot of social links done. I call that a dub. Yeah, I'm good. I'm having fun with this game for the record. I cannot stress enough that, like, all my breaks and, like, kind of finagling are not because I'm not having fun here. Just that, like, this game definitely does obviously have some jank to it. And between that and just the physical exhaustion I've had, not sleeping well and everything, it's just been kind of hard to keep up with. But we'll get there. Thank you, Secret. You have a good one as well. Marvel's doing so bad, the rumors say. They're basically begging Robert Downey to come back! That sounds about right. It's cute that they think him coming back would fix everything. It won't. In fact, that would make me more incentivized not to see anything, but hey. I'll see Deadpool 3. I will see Deadpool 3, I'll say that much. I was talking to my grandmother about it the other day when we went to lunch. She's been seeing ads for it everywhere already. I'll see that one. But the whole rest of that universe at this point, like, it's fucking whatever. Alright, I'm gonna stop complaining about Persona and Marvel, take a break, and go watch some Dawn Brothers. Thank you all very much for joining me. Special thanks to Fusion, Ninja, Go-Kart patrons, Vroom Vroom. If you want to help support Marvel dying a slow, painful death, check out the links in the description. Love you guys. Nighty-night.